Yo, what's up, Zap? How's it going? Hello, hello. What's up, Horace? We are in Caligon. We are rooting for Firestar. This is facts. Yo, what up, Koenig? What's up, Erickson? What's up, Magic School Boss? But yes, hello, hello. We're here. It's Charlotte day one time, baby. And it's stall free. My day is going great. So this is the Charlotte regional breakdown. A lot of Owl, a lot of Trevenant. Metacham falling off to a certain extent. It's now in 4 when I'm pretty sure it was number 1 previously. That's kind of interesting. Definite uptick in Swampert, huge uptick in Ninetales. Yo, what's up, Enter? What's up, JV? And we have our first matchup of the day, chat. CS Hate versus Feeling This One. Feeling This One rocking the Cresselia. Now that's an interesting one. Yo, what up, Darth? 30 game win streak? Dang, let's go. Yeah, we are out here. This is... So, and I'm going to move my cam slightly so we can see. So, CS Hate is running Medi, the Knocked Owl, the Swampert, Trevenant, Shadow A9, and running the Lantern. Feeling This One is Shadow A9, Shadow Swampert, Diggersby, Cresselia. That's very cool. Diggersby, Cresselia, and then Reggie Steel, and then Sableye. Okay. What's up, Seabass? What's up, Eric? What's up, Speedy Ninja? Hold on, I'm gonna make this slightly larger here. Alright, perfect. Alright, Chad, game number 1. We see a fairly neutral lead. Swampert into the Shadow Alolan Ninetales. I would typically... Ooh, but the Swampert being non-Shadow complicates things slightly. Swampert will always win CMP here, but Swampert choosing to go for the extra here versus the Ninetales, not forcing CMP. Weather Ball is going to be no-shielded by the Swampert. Swampert knows it's going to be able to hang on. Swampert at the back-to-back Hydro Cannons, looking to put some pressure onto Feeling This One. What's up, Absol? What's up, Tina? We're going to see a shield from Feeling This One. Feeling doesn't really have anything he would particularly want to catch on. Going straight for the Weather Ball here. Hate going for the extra, and we are going to see a shield deployed. Hate looks like he's feeling it a little bit. You see that head moving back and forth there? We're at the back-to-back Hydros here. Hey, looking to apply a lot of pressure onto the Shadow Alolan Ninetales. Decision time for Feeling This One. He is going to commit a shield. Swamp has the back-to-back, though. Do we see a switch? We do not see a switch. No shields remaining for the Shadow Alolan Ninetales. It's just going to have to tank the damage here. Hydro Cannon is going to land. A9 going for the farm down. Not able to get the moves. Paid with the snipe. And that puts Feeling This One in a very tough position here. Oh my goodness, that was so much energy lost. And that is a crushing blow for Feeling This One. Yo, what's up, John? And now Hate, liking where he's at, especially now that all that energy has been lost. Trevenant, not in the best matchup here, but does have a shield advantage. 2-seed Bomb's not going to be KOing the Diggersby here, as XL Diggersby has a tremendous amount of bulk. We're going to see Trev farming up, firing off a move just before the Diggersby is able to get there. Yo, what's up, Polaris? It is, yeah, Firestar 73 fan club. Where's Firestar? He'll be shown on stream later, not yet. We're going to see an overfarm. All right, I like it. Firing off the Fire Puncher. We see the no shield from CS Hate. Interesting. Very interesting. But the unfortunate thing is that Cresselia is not going to appreciate the knocked owl in the back. You can see Hate is nodding. He is liking the way things are looking here. Because, of course, knocked owl has Shadow Ball. This is going to be hitting the Cresselia for super effective damage. Yo! We got Torsten, chat. Welcome in. Firestar 7-3. I always mess that up. And the catch, too. Oh, my goodness. The catch as well. That's why I just say Firestar. It's easier. The moment I start adding numbers, everything goes wrong, chat. And CS Hate with a pretty decisive Game 1 win. Let's go. Give me a hard time? Oh, no. And yeah, there's just nothing Diggersby can do here. He knows it, so he's just not going to throw a move. Oh, he does throw it the last possible second. But that's still going to be game over. So CS Hate taking Game 1. An aggressive switch in to snipe all of that energy on the Ninetales. Decisively shifted the match into Hate's favor. All right, let's move on to game number 2 here, chat. CS Hate needing a win to advance. Feeling this one needing a win to stay in the winner's bracket here. Ninetales' moveset is going to be very important. Yo, that's awesome, Shen. For Hate, because if it's Charm, then honestly, it'll be interesting. Charm versus Powder Snow. Because if it's Charm, the Diggersby has a lot more play into it. All right, let's take a peek here. Ninetales versus Ninetales. And it's Powder Snow. Okay, a little bit of lag there to start, but thankfully the lag has ceased. Let's take a peek at the back. Oh, man. Switch matters here. They both go for the bait, but CS Hate winning CMP. What's up, Dirac? How's it going? Feeling this one. Commits the shield and gets baited. That is unfortunate. Feeling this one. Going to be returning fire here with a bait of his own. Decision time for CS Hate. Is he going to match shields? He does. He does match shields, but that still doesn't help feeling this one because he does lose CMP here. We're going to see the simultaneous dazzling gleam. Oh my goodness. This is a tough call for feeling this one. Lets it through. It's the gleam, and that is going to KO. Oh, that is not good. In comes the Diggersby here. And Diggersby not liking the situation that it's been put in whatsoever. Weather Ball is going to be deployed by the Shadow A9, and that deals a lot of damage to the Diggersby. Diggersby continuing to farm up here. Going for the Fire Punch. This is going to be taking care of the Ninetales. If you're Hate, you're not shielding anything here. You're just letting this... Hate shields? That surprises me. Hate is trying to get rid of the Diggersby. That surprises me. You have a very strong answer in Swampert. But, interestingly enough, Hate shields. And now feeling this one may think we see a pivot into the Swampert, trying to make it to the Quake. Not going to get there. So, leaving one short and sending in the Cresselia. Going for the Earthquake here. Earthquake will do quite a bit of damage, but of course, Cresselia can absolutely vanquish this Swampert, courtesy of a Grass Knot. Earthquake is going to land. That does a lot of damage to the Cresselia. Cresselia farming up. Goes for the Grass Knot. CS Hate not going for the Hydro there. CS Hate could have won CMP, but instead choosing not to go for it. Feeling this one. Goes for the Grass Knot. Down goes the Swampert, but there's still the Knockdown lurking in the back, and it looks very, very scary for what Feeling this one has left. Feeling this one, farming up, going to fire off the Moonblast here. Knocked Owl, no shields remaining. It's just going to have to tank this. You didn't get a notification? Oh, no. YouTube is tripping. Farming up quite a bit here. Going for the Moonblast. Bro closed out of his app. Bro closed out of his app, huh? What? Bro accidentally closed out of his app. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Yo, what's up, Jerbear? Yo, what's up, Mohit? Another game closer? We're learning they exist, chat. We're learning they exist. All right, so CS Hate with a 2-0 win, is going to be moving on here. Oh, we have Dino versus Mason. This is going to be good, chat. Mason, of course, was the Toronto regional champion, and Dino is just overall a very good battler. Very, very good battler. So this is going to be fireworks right here. These are what I would say 2 of the best. Dino hasn't done a lot of tournaments, I don't think, but the one he did, I think he went to Orlando and made a pretty deep run there in day 1. So I'm excited to see Dino versus Mason. And let's take a look at these teams here. All right, Dino versus Mason. Mason running a pretty cool team. We've got the Galarian Stunfisk, Tapu Fini, Shadow Charizard, Chem, Shadow Dragonair, and Shadow Drapion. And Dino, not disappointing either. Dino rocking the Toxicroak, Sableye, Azu, Frostlass, Umbreon, and Registeel. Nah, I'm actually glad he's doing side quests. That team is sick. Bro, I'm dead. That's so funny. So these are some very cool teams. These are some very cool teams. Ooh. I'll be honest, that Shadow Dragonair, if it can avoid Azu, is kind of nice. Like, Shadow Dragonair is just so oppressive. Azu is just very, very, very good into Mason's team, which is a problem for Mason. Yo, what's up, Gary? Like, Azu is so good into Mason's team. He has the Drape, but if the Drape is not running Sludge, like, oh boy. This is... Mason's going to have a rough day courtesy of that Azu. All right, hopping to the game number 1, we see Azu on the lead, met with the Metacham. Metacham can do surprisingly well here, but we actually see a pivot into the Drapion, baiting out the Toxicroak. Oh my goodness, Toxicroak absolutely walling Drapion's moveset here. Drapion firing off the Crunch. We see the immediate no shield from Dino. Crunch does get the debuff. He hasn't been shown on stream yet. Dino could have thrown a move there to deny any potential, like, second charge move, but Dino's gonna let this through. We see another defense drop. Oh, Dino. Oh, Dino could have farmed down there. Dino could have farmed down. Decides not to. Potentially worried about an Aqua Tail, maybe. Gonna fire off the Mud Bomb. Mud Bomb is going to KO. Yeah, Firestar is shown on stream later on. We're going to see the Sludge Bomb deployed here by the Toxicroak. This is going to do quite a bit of damage. We see the immediate no shield for Mason. All right, Metacham gets the farm down. But now you can just send in the Azu. And there's Reggie waiting in the back for the Tapu Fini. Oh, man, everything lining up exactly the way Dino needs it to. We're going to see a Psychic deployed. And the immediate no shield from the Azumarill. Azu knows it's going to be able to take it. Tanks the Psychic. We do not see any defense debuff. Azu farming up here. Oh, tried to go for the catch, but not quite able to do so. We see the Ice Beam being deployed and a shield being used by Mason. All right, we're going to see a Psychic used. Does Dino shield? He can live this, but not well. Dino's going to let that go. Psychic lands, getting the Azu deep into the red. All right, continuing to farm. Dino throwing on alignment there. Predicting that Mason would not anticipate a throw in alignment. Mason's going to let this go. He's trusting in the Tapu Fini, but there's nothing but pain waiting for Tapu Fini in the back. As it's the Registeel, you can see the shake of the head from Mason. And we're going to see the immediate shield from Dino because I mean, this game's already over, but especially if he's able to get that Zap Cannon debuff. Yeah, K9, YouTube didn't send out notifications for this stream, according to some people who showed up, but that's okay. And we see the attack debuff. I mean, it was already over anyway, but now it's especially over. Oh my goodness. It's definitely possible, players, yeah. But Dino able to take game 1 there. And honestly, Dino just hard line red. Got a notification, it was a little late though. Got you. All right, so Zap Cannon is going to land, and Dino takes game 1. It wasn't appearing in your sub box either. What the heck? Shaking my head. That's okay though. YouTube's tripping, but we're not sweating about it. All right, game number 2, Dino with the read, and he catches Mason ABA weak. I'm happy to hear that enter. He catches Mason ABA weak. Oh my goodness. Dino with the soul read on Mason. Oh my goodness. Yo, what's up, Ace Vex? Welcome in. Hey, I appreciate that. As Mason with the Drapion in the back. Drapion does not have a good time against Registeel either. Mason could potentially look to double shield, try and just get rid of the Reggie, but the debuff comes through. Dino, his Registeel almost feeling inevitable in this moment. Yo, what's up, Ruffian? Yeah, Dino making all the team reads here. Absolutely crazy. Surf is going to land. That's not going to KO. We see the catch onto the Metacham. Anticipating that there's a hard check to the Medi in the back, but there actually isn't. Dino did not bring the Sableye, did not bring the Frostlass. Dino with another debuff. You can see the shake of the head from Mason there as everything is going right for Dino in this moment. Going for the Psychic here. This, of course, is debuffed. Even if it wasn't debuffed, it's not going to two-shot here. So we already see the no shield from Dino. Psychic when debuff just does no damage. Oh, that is brutal. Dino farming up, going for the Ice Beam onto the Metacham. Magic Mason rapidly running out of ideas here. Yo, what's up, Brian? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'll get those sprays going. In comes the Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini will be met with the Play Rough. Mason only has 1 shield remaining. When does he use it? He's not going to use it here. He's putting his faith into the Drapion. Looking to pivot into the Drapion. In comes the Shadow Drapion. Drapion farming up. Dino able to make it to the Play Rough. Applying a lot of pressure here onto that Drapion. Does Mason shield? Mason does not. He lets the Play Rough through. But all that's awaiting the Drapion is pain. In comes the Toxicroak. Toxicroak gets the counter through. And there's just not a lot Mason can do as Dino with the Soul Read back to back. Able to KO Mason and take a decisive 2-0 victory. My goodness. Dino right off the bat. All right, Dino takes it. And Mason, regional champion, starting off day 1 in the losers bracket. Definitely an unfamiliar spot for Magic Mason. And let's see who we have next. We have Shiny Hunter Ben versus Meteor Fallion. Chat, Meteor Fallion, best known as K9, you're gonna like this, the Bastiodon guy. Meteor Fallion on our right, rocking the Noctowl, the Bastiodon, Shadow Swampert, Shadow Victory Bell, Metacham, and the Sableye. And Shiny Hunter Ben on our left, he's gonna be rocking the Tapu Fini, the Registeel. Nope, bring those teams back, please. The Shadow A9. I think that's the... Oh, that's a Shadow A-Slash. No, that's a Shadow A-Slash, chat. I think that's a Shadow A-Slash. A tiny Shadow that I think is an A-Slash. A Noctowl, a Trev, and a Metacham. Yo, what's up, Richard? So this was streamed earlier today. So this is from the official Pokemon YouTube channel. Game number 1. We see Noctowl into the Shadow Swampert here. Meteor Fallion benching the Basti for game number 1. But still in a pretty decent spot here, as Shadow Swampert can do quite well into the Noctowl due to the fact that 2 Hydros can KO, whereas in the regular matchup, Swampert actually needs 3. Shiny Hunter Ben farming up, going for the Sky Attack, looking to put some pressure onto the Shadow Swampert here. Meteor Fallion thinking about it and is going to commit the shield. So we do see a shield from Meteor falling in. Also, Brian, I apologize. I'm not sure why the TTS isn't working. Aggressive switch into the Metacham, and Metacham is going to be hit with a move. Let me see if I can unstick the TTS here. All right, I'm gonna do a test one, and hopefully that unsticks it.
This is a test donation for $36.
Unfortunately, Sableye is going to be here to match the Metacham. Metacham firing off an Ice Punch here. Ice Punch is going to be no shielded as Meteor Fallion is going to be able to tank this and farm down. But yeah, much appreciated, Brian. Thank you so much. I'll do a couple extra sprays since for some reason TTS isn't working. But now this is... The thing is, Shiny Hunter Ben baited out the Sableye, but there's another Trev counter waiting in the back. Meteor Fallion, leaving Trevenant absolutely nowhere to run in the back. We see Return is going to land. He's putting all of his hopes into that Trevenant, and that Trevenant is going to get him absolutely nowhere. Sableye with a sliver of HP makes it to the move. Shiny Hunter Ben has 2 shields left. He's going to shield the Trevenant, but it's all for naught as we're going to see the Noctowl enter the field momentarily. Meteor Fallion look to switch. They're not quite able to do so. And we see the shake of the head from Shiny Hunter Ben. Monkey exclamation point bracket should pull up the bracket for you. I will warn, the bracket has spoilers, but that is the bracket. Shiny Hunter Ben recognizes this is over. He's going to let that through. And Meteor Fallion taking the game 1 win there with the Swampert and the double hard counters to Trevenant in the back. Able to catch the Trev in the back, and Meteor Fallion now 1 win away from advancing in the winner's bracket here. And Shiny Hunter Ben rocking the Shadow Alolan Sandslash, needing a win to stay alive. Do we see the Alolan Sandslash being brought here? That would be quite interesting. Meteor Fallion, of course, does have the Shadow Victory Bell and the Noctowl that the Sandslash could put in a lot of work against. So this will be very interesting to see. Yo, thank you, John. All right, good news is this already happens. We can skip through the stalling, chat. All right, game number 2. We see a dominant lead for Shiny Hunter Ben as he's leading Medi, as he's leading Trev into Medi. In comes Noctowl, Med with the Registeel. Chat, look, do you see what's in back? The Bastie's in the back, and he just baited out the Registeel. Oh no, Meteor Fallion running a line to bait out the Reggie. And now there is nothing to stop the onslaught of Bastiodon in the endgame. Meteor Fallion, immediate no shield. He's perfectly happy with letting the Owl go. The entire purpose of the save switch was to bait out that Registeel. That's exactly what it did. Registeel did not get an attack debuff here, which can potentially be important. Going for the Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is going to do quite a bit of damage onto the Registeel. Registeel starting to get quite low. Registeel may have to throw a move here. That's exactly what Registeel is going to have to do. Going for the Zero Bubble Focus Blast. Meteor Fallion is going to let this through. What's up, Kaiser? Yo, what's up, Emerald? How's it going? But now Meteor Fallion. Honestly, I don't agree with waiting the clock here because your clock's already up. I mean, to be fair, Shiny Hunter Ben isn't going to pivot, which is good. And then you just Ice Punch with the Medi, and then it's Bastiodon time. Let's see it, chat. Goes for the Ice Punch right away. Does Ben call this? If Ben calls this, the game... Oh, no shields. The game's done. The game's done. This is about to be a certified Bastiodon moment. In comes the Bastiodon. And you can see the disappointment from Shiny Hunter Ben. He was not expecting the Basti in the back. Going for the Shadow Ball here. Meteor Fallion, anticipating that it could be weak in the back, is going to commit the shield. Trevenant is going to make it to the Seed Bomb, but not the Shadow Ball. In comes the Noctowl, and there's just nothing the Noctowl can do. All the shields in the world, and no hope whatsoever. Stone Edge gets no shielded. Ben knows it's over, and Bastiodon reigning supreme in this winners Group D round 1 matchup as Basti gets to another Stone Edge. Shiny on our bend lets it through, and Meteor falling in with the Soul Read, baiting out the Reggie, letting the Basti sweep. And Meteor Fallion is going to be advancing to the next round of this tournament. Bastion on, huh? That's crazy. All right, we have Auburn versus Chem Coop. And it looks like the stream is hella stuttery. That is not my internet, chat. This is literally just the stream. What was happening with the stream here, chat? For those who watched it live, why is the stream so pixelated? The fuck? Did the stream crash or something? So we have Auburn versus Chem Coop. Auburn rocking the Shadow Swampert, Shadow Alolan Ninetales, the Rise Core, Metacham, Sableye, Noctowl, and the Registeel. Chem Coop rocking very, very similar team. Yeah, so for those who watched top 10 most balanced mod stat-wise, Caleb would be so proud. All right, game number 1 here. Oh my goodness, the stream quality is struggling. I don't know if it's the venue internet that cut out or what it is. Okay, it cleared up for a second. It cleared up for a second. Yeah, chat, this is, yeah, like you can see, it is like a venue internet issue. It's a venue internet issue. Oh my good, look at the lag. Bro, oh yeah, that's a redo. That's a redo right there. Nah, Chief, I'm not even gonna look at that. I'm not even gonna look at that. I'm not even gonna look at that. All right, we're back to 0-0. I lived in Charlotte a few years ago. This tracks. And that's legit. Like, the fact that the stream was having errors too, and like the stream was hella pixely, that shit is venue internet. That is actually a rare not Niantic L moment. What did you just watch? I think the venue internet took a shit. All right, redo of game number 1. Noctowl into the Shadow Swampert here. Let's take a peek at the back line. Owl pretty decent in the back here. Honestly, so is the Alolan Ninetales. We're gonna see an immediate Hydro, and we see the immediate No Shield from Auburn. How is it that bad? That's a great point. You would think if you were hosting a... Oh my goodness, sends in his own Owl, tried to go for a potential Shadow Ball catch, but great patience by Auburn, hanging on to the energy, and now going to be able to Sky Attack the Noctowl here. Sky Attack is going to land. Auburn gonna bank a move and send in the Shadow Swampert. But the unfortunate thing is this is not Hydro range. This is not Hydro range. Auburn did not do enough chip damage for a Hydro to KO in this matchup. We're gonna see the immediate No Shield. Sky Attack lands, deals a lot of damage. But Shadow Swampert able to hang on, trying to make it to the back-to-back moves. Not quite able to get there. I don't think this Hydro quite KOs. I don't recall sponsoring this stream. Hydro onto the Owl. Yup, it's not enough. Owl able to outpace by 2 turns, make it to the Sky Attack here. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Auburn let this through. Auburn shields. That surprises me a lot. That surprises me a lot. Auburn letting himself get as low as possible here. This would be a shield poke if Chem shielded, so he can't shield this. He is literally 1 HP. He can't shield it, and then you would just... Honestly, KOing with a Powder Snow I kind of like. I don't know, Ken. No cap, my YouTube question first. He saves it for a catch later. Aggressive switch into the Metacham. Metacham not running the power-up punch. Chem Coop has the shield advantage and is going for the kill shot here. Decision time for Auburn. Is he going to burn the final shield in this moment on the Metacham? He does not! Dazzling Gleam rocks the Metacham. And that should be game over as the Alolan Ninetales is standing strong. Ninetales, these Powder Snows applying a lot of pressure here. Farming up, going for the Weather Ball. Auburn is just going to let this go. He is going to move on to the next game. Auburn already basically conceding this match, saying, you know what, I will take my chances in the next one. As Shadow Swampert only had a couple HP remaining and is going to get Powder Snow down. So Chem Coop taking the rematch of game number 1 here. For Auburn, I'm a bit surprised we didn't see Sableye. Like, Swamp is pretty neutral outside of Trev, but I really like Sableye into his team. All right, game number 2. We see the Shadow Swampert into the Registeel, dominant lead for Auburn, and he did bring the Sableye. Sableye lurking in the back here. Thing is, Registeel will be able to outpace by a single turn here. Going for the Focus Blast there. Again, a little bit of lag. Venue Internet is struggling, and we are going to see a shield deployed by Auburn. Shadow Swampert able to output a tremendous amount of damage, but does not appreciate Focus Blast. Went for the Earthquake catch, but great patience by Auburn. Auburn with the split-second hesitation and the adjustment to fire off the Hydro Cannon into the Noctowl. That was beautiful reflexes there by Auburn, banking a move for later, and now he can send in his own Owl, who just had a very comfortable health advantage here. We're going to see a Sky Attack deployed, immediate no shield from Auburn. Auburn knows eventually the Owl's going to have to tangle with a Reggie, so there's no point in shielding a Sky Attack when a Zap Cannon would do more. Auburn farming up, firing off the Sky Attack here. Chem Coop going to let this go. We'll have to see, is this going to be enough to KO? It's going to be very close. Sky Attack onto the Noctowl, and it is enough to KO. Now Chem can bring back in the Reggie. Reggie has no energy though. Reggie going to be met with a Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball from the Noctowl here. We're going to see the no shield from Chem. The Shadow Swampert has so much energy in the back. I believe it banked an Earthquake, but it's not even going to need an Earthquake anymore. This is Shadow Hydro range, chat. So Auburn, with banking the energy that he did, is now sitting in a really nice spot. Chem Coop going for an undercharge on the Focus Blast that still KOs. Oh my goodness, Island. Yeah, I've done about half my battles. And now we see the battle of Shadow Swamperts. But the thing is, Shadow Swampert does not enjoy taking a Hydro Cannon here. Coop, shields. It is going to be the Hydro. Auburn has so much energy, able to make it to another Hydro. And if Auburn stays in here and shields and matches shields, he can guaranteed land a Hydro here. We are going to see the double shield from Chem Coop, but this is where the energy Auburn stored earlier becomes overwhelming. And the catch, Auburn playing out of his mind. Yo, what's up, Dad inside? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What a catch by Auburn there. Absolute soul read stuff. And these Shadow Claws are dealing important damage here. Firing off the foul play. You got 100% IV Shadow Registeel. Holy crap, Ken. All right, Auburn knows he's the shield. He's going to go for the extra here. Auburn should be able to leave this matchup with energy and then be able to KO. Plus the Reggie. Oh my god, it's Firestar. Firestar, this is your fan zone. Did you see the title? Also, Firestar, I have not informed the stream of anything that has happened. So everything on stream so far is stall free and spoiler free. We got Firestar here. I feel like Firestar should probably be eating after a day of battling, but nah, he's hanging out here. All right, so Auburn with excellent energy management on the Shadow Swampert, able to even up. It's the Firestar. You just ate. See, I told y'all my man was going to have to eat. Lorenzo fan here, Firestar Fog. All right, we see the Battle of Swamperts in game number 3 here. Oh my goodness, look at the Reggie in the back for Auburn. The Reggie in the back for Auburn goes crazy if Chem doesn't preserve the Swampert. Chem may have to try and switch out of here, preserve the Swampert to try and bait out the Reggie. Let's see what he can do here. Goes for the catch out of the Owl. Auburn going to fire off the Hydro Cannon into the Noctowl here. Can he bait out the Reggie? This is going to be interesting, or does he mirror? He mirrors! Oh, disaster strikes for Chem Coop. What a read by Auburn. Oh my goodness, Auburn read the team like a book there. Said, I'm going to need Reggie in the back, and instead of sending in the Reggie into a winning matchup, got the chip with the Hydro and then brought in his own Owl. That is such a good read. Oh my goodness. That is such a good read. Auburn very close to the back-to-back sky attacks here. We're going to see the no shield from Chem Coop. Coop is going to be letting this through. A sky attack is going to land. But here's the thing. Even if he gets energy on the A9, that's exactly what he's going to do. Auburn makes it to the Shadow Ball. And he's going to let that through. But there's nothing awaiting this Ninetales except pain and a Reggie steal in the back. Ninetales is going to get the farm down, has the shield advantage, but it's the Reggie. This is not good. Ninetales farming up energy here. Banks the Gleam. Sends in the Shadow Swampert. Swampert is going to be hit with the Focus Blast. Focus Blast would do so much damage here. Coop has the shield. But here's the thing. Auburn banked a lot of energy on his Swamp, and he's ahead. Oh my goodness. Auburn, the energy management on the Shadow Swampert has been exquisite in this best of 3. As Auburn ahead on energy, he's going to be able to make it to double Hydro before Coop can get to his Hydro. This is just absolutely beautiful gameplay in terms of Shadow Swampert by Auburn here. As Auburn able to outpace due to the massive overfarm earlier in the match. And Coop, this is going to be the end of the road for him. As this Hydro Cannon just does too much damage. It's going to KO. Ninetales farming up here. And it's just going to lose CMP. Auburn Shadow Swampert absolutely unrelenting. As the Shadow Swampert takes down the Ninetales, and Auburn rallies back from a 0-1 deficit and wins. So Auburn is going to move on to round number 3. That was beautiful gameplay there. That was beautiful gameplay. It's the most spice pick you recommend in terms of fun or in terms of utility? And again, these are the top 12 Pokemon at Charlotte. If you see Alolan Ninetales rapidly rising in usage and Medicham falling a lot in terms of usage. Medicham used to be on almost every team, but now as you can see, the slack for Medicham is being picked up by Swampert. Swampert being used a lot more as the anti-steal of choice. And we have Drifblimmin! Oh my goodness! Yo, that's a homie! Drifblimmin with the Shadow Dragonite. Oh my goodness, chat. Look at that. Yo, what's up, Devi? Finished a Blazing video? Yes, sir. See Shaka rocking the Medicham, the Trevenant, the Galarian Stunfisk, Shadow A9, Shadow Swampert, and also is the Noctowl. And Drifblimmin with the Shadow Dragonite. I love the pick. That's so spicy. And then the Stunfisk, the Noctowl, the Lantern, the Sableye, and the Medicham. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That Shadow Dragonite is such a cool pick. It's such a cool pick. Yeah. Dragonite, if it can avoid the Ninetales, looks so hot. Looks so hot. Yeah, like Shadow D-Knight has to avoid the Ninetales, but my goodness. Yo, what's up, Steven? Is this it? Game number 1? Okay, chat. Game number 1. We see Medicham into Medicham. Let's take a peek in the back. Oh no, that Ninetales is scary. We see a pivot into the Noctowl. That's going to bait out the Powder Snow Alolan Ninetales. As you can see here, Drifblimmin trying to bait out the Ninetales to free up the Dragonite. But oh my goodness, if he can't get a shield advantage, this could get scary quickly. This could get scary quickly. Ninetales at the back-to-back here. And this is the unfortunate thing, is being the Shadow A9, this move KOs, I believe. Weather Ball into the Owl, it does KO. And I think the Shadow Dragonite with 2 shields, I think it needs a shield advantage to beat the Stunfisk. And this is looking a little tough In comes the Metacham. Metacham's gonna have to give up a shield to the Dazzling Gleam. Oh my goodness. Down a shield with a Shadow Dragonite is a scary spot to be in. We're going to see the shield being deployed by Drip Lemon, but C Shaka playing this very, very well so far. C Shaka knows he can just send in his own Metacham to soak the energy here. And this game should be won by C Shaka at this point. Got a shiny Meltan, let's go. And if you're C Shaka, you have an idea of what's in the back. So as well, you can just try and save energy on your Medi, and that's what he's doing. He's overfarming quite a bit. Yeah, Michael. Shadow Dragonite being used. It's pretty sick. If C Shaka shields this, C Shaka's in a pretty nice spot. Because C Shaka has energy on the Metacham. And so Drip Lemon can't really, because if he switches in the Dragonite, it just gets Ice Punched. Oh my goodness. This is looking unfortunate here for the good friend Drip Lemon. Ice Punch is going to be shielded. We see the Stun Fisk in the pack. Shadow Dragonite does, of course, have access to the superpower, but it can't get there. Stun Fisk makes it to the Rock Slide here. Rock Slide is going to hurt. This is a great league. Shadow Dragonite, Rock Slide, almost able to KO. Dragonite going to be returning the favor here with the superpower. C Shaka is going to respect it with a shield, because C Shaka knows that he's going to be able to mud shot down the Dragonite, clipping its wings. And C Shaka is going to be able to take this game number 1 here, as the Metacham is just too low. Earthquake being deployed, and C Shaka takes game 1. Okay. And Drip Lemon looking to rally here in game number 2. All right, chat, here we go. Game number 2. We see the Galarian Stunfisk mirror, and the Dragonite is being brought again. Dragonite being brought yet again from Drip Lemon. The Stunfisk mirror is always quite scary. It's who baits, who nukes, and who shields. Firing off the Earthquake right off the bat here. Drip Lemon is going to commit the shield. That's a big shield. Drip Lemon farming up and going for the Quake here. He's full sending it. This is time for C Shaka. Is he going to match? He does not! And the Earthquake lands. That deals a lot of damage. And he is going to get the full farm down. Things looking pretty nice for Drip Lemon, as there's nothing in the back that wants to take a Rock Slide. In comes the Shadow Alolan Ninetales. Farming up. And now going to deploy Rock Slide number 1 here. C Shaka is going to let this through. And this is not even Weather Ball range for the Ninetales. As Drip Lemon, this Stunfisk has immense value. Yo, what's up, Race? That's an awesome find, man. Let's go. And we are going to see the shield being deployed here. Ninetales continuing to farm at the back-to-back and going to fire off the move. Shadow Torchic is available from the Fire Rocket Grunts. I believe they're the female Rocket Grunts. All right. And then if you're Drip Lemon, you just punch down with the Metacham, which should inspire a switch from C Shaka. But Energy Lead Medi. Okay, we do see the pivot, and he sends in the Shadow Dragonite. Oh my goodness. Shadow Dragonite applying a lot of fast move pressure here, going for the Sky Attack. Can Dragonite tank a Sky Attack, chat? He's going to let it through. Sky Attack onto the Dragonite, deals so much damage. Dragonite going for the superpower, and I like the superpower on alignment here. So this way, the move is actually, like, the wing attack should KO, I believe. Oh, it barely doesn't. That's unfortunate. Yo, what's up, Neon? And now it's all up to the Metacham. Metacham should be able to clutch this game here by making it to the Psychic. Yo, what's up, Kurt? Yeah, we have so many homies here today. Clock not up for C Shaka. Drip Lemon at the Psychic. Goes for the Ice Punch. He must know Ice Punch KOs here. C Shaka looking around. Ice Punch onto the Noctowl is going to be lethal. Great matchup awareness. He is going to make it to the Ice Punch, and Drip Lemon fighting back and evening it up. And he has brought Shadow Dragonite both games. The Spice Lord fighting to stay alive. in the winner's bracket. Let's go, Drift Lemon, man. He's a super nice dude as well. Super nice dude and a Spice Lord. Multiple W's. Multiple W's. All right, let's see this here. See, Shaka's basically always bringing the Ninetales. Does Drift Lemon bring the Lantern to try and snipe the Ninetales? That could be an interesting adjustment from Drift Lemon that he could choose. I mean, the Stunfisk is very good for Drift Lemon versus a lot of stuff. But, of course, so this is going to be a game of cat and mouse here. Game number 3, Shadow Dragonite into the A9. That is absolutely nightmarish. We're going to see a pivot. Oh, my goodness. A pivot into the Metacham. Baits out the Noctowl. And it looks like we have a Fisk Mirror awaiting us in the back. Here's the thing. Metacham forces a shield in the zeros. Sounds good, Scotia Frog. Metacham can force a shield in the zeros, chat. He's going for the Sky Attack here. We see a shield from Drift Lemon. Drift Lemon trying to make a play for switch advantage here. But the stun... Okay, see Shaka also shielding. This is going to get very interesting very quickly, chat. See Shaka going for the move. Drift Lemon double shielding. Oh my goodness. Drift Lemon playing really hard for switch here. See, Shaka is shielding as well. He has a win con, chat. He has a win con. He has to throw. Okay. He has to throw. I don't think you can quite Mudshot down here. But maybe throw a Dragon Breath or two and then switch in the Stunfisk. A Dragon Breath or two and then switch in the Stunfisk to get an energy lead. Okay, fully farming down with the Shadow Dragonite. Looking to pivot. In comes the Ninetales. And we see the switch. Stunfisk into Stunfisk here. Drift Lemon going for the Earthquake. No shields remaining on the side of Sea Shaka. Here's the thing, chat. This does not one-shot. Sea Shaka is going to be able to tank the Earthquake from Drift Lemon. And he's going to make it to an Earthquake of his own. Oh my goodness. This is where potentially having a shield advantage could be helpful. But this is a shields down situation. Earthquake is going to land. If you're Drift Lemon here, what do? Gets farmed down. Can he farm? He farms down, but the A9 banked a move. And A9 is going to be able to take down the Shadow Dragonite and get the win. As unfortunately, Shadow Dragonite will have to live on in the lower bracket. Unfortunate there, but well played on both sides. That A9 proven to be a thorn in the side of that Shadow Dragonite. All right, let's take a look here, chat. Kaiser versus Arrow. Yo, let's look at these teams, chat. These are some pretty sick teams. Kaiser rocking the Shadow Walrein out of retirement. So Kaiser, Sableye, also has the Lantern, Metacham, Shadow Walrein out of retirement. It is Raze, yes. Yo, Andrew, what's up, man? I appreciate the 10. Thank you so much. I'll get those sprays going. TTS decided to take the day off today. I don't know why. And then Kaiser, as I mentioned, I'll just start from the beginning. Sableye, Lantern, Metacham, Shadow Walrein, Registeel, and the Trevenant. And Arrow rocking the Frostlass, Noctowl, Lickitung, Shadow Abomasnow, Shadow Kanto Ninetales, and the Metacham. So Arrow bringing some spice here. Shadow K9 definitely spicy. Abomasnow pretty spicy, and the Frostlass a cool anti-meta pick. Yo, what's up, Nathan? So Arrow has run a lot of Dunsparce lately, but choosing to bench the Dunsparce. All right, chat. Game number 1, a dominant lead for Kaiser. A dominant lead for Kaiser. Arrow did not bring a Reggie counter. He's ABA weak. All he has is the Ninetales. Arrow running ABA Ice, and Kaiser breaking apart the Glacier with his Registeel lead. Registeel is going to be no shielding the Shadow Ball here from the Frostlass. Frostlass continues to farm, will be met with the Zap Cannon. This is non-lethal, but it does a lot of damage here. Zap Cannon is going to land. We do see the attack drop. That's unfortunate for the Frostlass here. Frostlass farming up, going for the Shadow Ball. Raise, that's funny. I think Arrow might have dropped his pen. Kaiser letting himself get as low as possible. That's a high level play there by Kaiser. Really wanted to minimize the amount of farm he gets, but Arrow's taking switch. Arrow's taking switch here. But here's the thing. Can Sableye farm down before Arrow gets a move? If he can, that would be huge for Kaiser. But if the Frostlass gets a move here, in comes the Wall Rain. Oh my goodness. Does Kaiser let this go, or does he shield? He shields. Shadow Wall Rain with an energy lead and basically full health, and it has, oh my goodness, it has a full Icicle Spear advantage. In comes the Kanto Ninetales. Kaiser up on energy. He is not going to bait. 50-50 call. What does Arrow do? Arrow shields. That's a big shield. Oh my goodness. That is a massive shield here for Arrow. Continuing to farm up the Ninetales. Is going to return fire with the Weather Ball here. Kaiser, is he going to expend the final shield here? He is. Kaiser commits the shield. It's going to be a race here. Gets to the Quake, and oh, Arrow does not catch it. Arrow does not catch it. Oh my goodness. That's going to be goodbye to the Ninetales. And now it's Shadow Abomasnow into the Sableye in the Zero Shield. Abomasnow does have the energy lead here. Abomasnow going for the Weather Ball as it recognizes he's not going to make the energy ball because Kaiser switched very quickly there. Weather Ball is going to land, but that's not going to be enough to KO the Sableye. Sableye able to hang on at the last possible second, going for the foul play there. You can see Arrow saying, foul play? These two know each other pretty well, Chad. That was very funny. That was very funny. As you can see Arrow, like, as you can read his lips, he said to Kaiser, foul play? Like, he was like, hold on a second. But even though it's not a return, it's not going to matter, and Kaiser takes game one. That was pretty funny there. These two, so Kaiser plays for Northeast Battlers, Arrow plays for Stadium Elite, two top tier factions, so they've undoubtedly played each other a lot, so they're undoubtedly familiar with each other, and then you can see a bit of banter there, even while the game was going on. A bit of banter, which you definitely love to see. You definitely love to see. I need a faction. Factions are currently in a cycle at the moment, but in between cycles, people can recruit. So that's a good time to kind of get your name out there and then try and get recruited. Oh, Arrow with the good lead here, leading Lickitung into the Spark Lantern from Kaiser. And Kaiser is triple weak to the Licky. Kaiser benched the Registeel and the Medicham, and now Lickitung is set to go wild. And if you're Arrow, considering you have the K9 in the back, you've got to be happy to see the Lantern on the lead here. As K9 is pretty good into what Kaiser has, as long as it does not see that Lantern. Decision time for Kaiser. Kaiser shields a Power Whip. That's a big shield. Keeping the Lantern very healthy. Possibly anticipating the potential Ninetales in the back here. Farming up and just precision and counting here by Kaiser. Firing off the Thunderbolt. We see the no shield from Arrow. Do we see a potential catch onto the Sableye here from Kaiser? Now that it's low, we do not. Power Whip being deployed. The no shield from Kaiser. Kaiser can potentially spark down here. It is Gobs. I agree. That's going to deal a lot of damage. Lantern looking for the spark down. This is going to be close to sides against it. And it's going to fire off the Surf. Lickitung just too tanky. Hey, that's awesome, Firestar. That's awesome, man. In comes the Medicham. Medicham, unfortunately, going to be aligned against Sableye. But here's where The Shadow Kanto Ninetales can go absolutely wild in the back. We see the switch and gets the farm down with the Ember. And now it's 2 shield Shadow Kanto Ninetales for the world. Great question, Devi. It was probably running Bullet Punch. All right, building up to the overheat. Not throwing it. Does Kaiser call this? Kaiser shields. That's a big bait from Arrow. That's a big bait from Arrow. And Arrow wins CMP. Oh my goodness. Arrow with a clinic here. You can see the smile from Arrow. He is feeling himself in this moment. Able to survive with a sliver of HP. We see the shield from Arrow. Arrow is now free to overheat the Sableye for the win. He's gonna no shield. The question is, after the spear lands, does he still have enough HP? He should. He should. He should still have enough HP to make it to the overheat here. Goes for the weather ball, playing it safe. Okay. Choosing to play it safe. Just going for the weather ball. Getting the guaranteed damage. Sending in the Metacham. Metacham makes it to the Ice Punch. Loses CMP, but Arrow saved his final shield. Yo, what's up, Sceptile? It is where the Firestar fan club is being held. As Arrow able to fight back against Kaiser in a rare moment in GBL. A Metacham taking out a Sableye here. And Metacham flipping the script and evening it up. And you can see the banter between these two competitors. These two are very fun to watch battle from the banter aspect. You can see they're smiling, they're trash talking, they're having a good time. That is great to watch. Like, as an outsider who obviously can't hear what they're saying, you can tell they're having fun with it. They're talking a little smack. They're having fun. Game number 3 here. I have to imagine the Reggie is coming back like the fucking Empire in Star Wars here. You have to imagine the Reggie's making a reappearance. The Reggie's just too good for Kaiser. Yo, thank you, Xavier. The Reggie, it claps 4 of Arrow's 6. So Arrow's kind of stuck, bringing the Ninetales and the Metacham. All right, let's see game number 3. Arrow versus Kaiser. We see Shadow Abomasnow into the Shadow Wall Rain here. We see an immediate pivot by Arrow. Arrow is triple weak to the Reggie. And Kaiser didn't bring it. Sorry, not triple weak. ABA weak to the Reggie. Sorry, chat, I'm very tired. All right, in comes the Sableye here. But this did not bait out the Lantern. He needed to bait out the Lantern, chat, and he didn't. Kaiser saving the Lantern, recognizing it's probably going to have value in the back as there's undoubtedly a Ninetales lurking. Farming up here, going for the foul play. Arrow, very low HP. He's going to shield, though. Arrow should be able to throw one more, win CMP over the Sableye, but if you're Sable, you just go for the extra. So that's a good play by Kaiser there. We see the shield. Kaiser keeping switch. Sableye down a shield, but has a lot of energy here. If Arrow throws away the Ninetales, he wins this. He does. He sends in the Ninetales. Just throw it away. Throw it away. Don't shield anything. Let the Ninetales die. Let it die. Don't shield it. Okay, good. Okay. Arrow making the plays he needs to win this game. Throwing away the Ninetales. He lets it go. Oh, what a play by Arrow. Arrow is making all the right reads. In comes the Shadow Abomasnow, looking for the farm down of the Sableye. Sableye is going to get to a move. This will be forcing the final shield from the Abomasnow. This is where things get interesting, ladies and gentlemen. The Wall Rain does have energy. The Lantern is completely dry. Aggressive switch into the Wall Rain, and Wall Rain is going to be deploying the Icicle Spear. This is going to be doing a lot of damage. Arrow, no shields remaining, and no fast move pressure left. Going to fire off the energy ball here. This, of course, will be lethal to Kaiser, but this is going to be very interesting. Did Arrow overfarm enough to CMP tie the Lantern? Is the question. That's what this is going to come down to. Did he overfarm enough to CMP tie the Lantern? And does the Shadow Energy Ball KO with 5 Powder Snows here? He didn't. He didn't. He didn't overfarm enough. Oh no, Arrow had to overfarm one more. Oh no, Surf KOs, and Kaiser is going to move on. I know from a regular it doesn't, but I wasn't sure about the Shadow. Onion Frank versus Zimmy Kid. Look at the spice from Zimmy Kid here, chat. Zimmy Kid, Shadow Sableye, Shadow Venusaur, Surf-Edged from the top rope, Stunfisk, Lantern, and the Noctowl. Onion Frank running a pretty standard team. Yo, what's up, Neo? Of Metacham, Sableye, A9. Onion Frank almost always runs Charm on A9. Altaria, the Stunfisk, and the Lantern. So I'm gonna move my camera back down, chat. I'm gonna move my camera back down. Can't even really farm down after. Oh, got you. Thank you for the matchup knowledge. Yo, Neo. Oh, that's what I was doing earlier. Yeah, Surfetched is an interesting pick. Unfortunately, Onion's team is kind of hostile to it, but there's play. Like, against the Lantern, the Stunfisk, and the Sableye, there's play. Because Surfetched could just 2-shield farm Sable. All right, we see a great lead here for Zimmy Kid. Oh my goodness. Onion switching into a G-Fisk mirror behind on energy. If Zimmy Kid throws right away, which he does, Onion will always be behind unless he's able to potentially get a catch. We're going to see the shield here from Onion. Is Onion baiting? He is not. Zimmy Kid commits the shield. Looking to pivot here. Oh my, in comes the Shadow Sableye. Shadow Sableye going to get hit with the Earthquake. This is going to do so much damage, chat. This is not for Zimmy Kid. Does he shield? He does not. The Earthquake lands, rocking the Shadow Sableye. Shadow Sableye. I honestly think this foul play just about KOs from a Shadow. It does a lot here, chat. It does so much from a Shadow. This foul play is going to hurt. Foul play lands. It's not enough to KO. Onion gets the farm down and takes switch. Onion takes switch there. Oh, goodness. If you send in the Fisk, he only has the Rock Slide. Oh, he gets the Quake, though. Oh, no. He got the Quake. We see the shield from Zimmy Kid. Zimmy Kid knows where the energy is at. Yo, what's up, King Chess Korea? Welcome in. Kitefully, I don't do shoutouts, but I'll absolutely say hi. How's it going? Earthquake is going to land. In comes the Noctowl. Immediate pivot into the Altaria here. I would definitely rather be Onion in this moment. Shield advantage, switch advantage. Everything looking quite nice here for Onion. We're going to see the Shadow Ball deployed. Shadow Ball does do more damage than a Sky Attack. And in a zero shield scenario, I believe you do need to land a Shadow Ball. We're going to see the Moonblast deployed here. Moonblast fired off by the Altaria. No shields remaining for Zimmy Kid. Moonblast lands and rocks the Owl. Owl able to hang on with not a lot of HP. Owl makes it enough to the Shadow Ball here. Shadow Ball is going to be no shielded. Onion knows he can just trust in the Metacham to win this game. Clock not yet up. It's a race. Dragon Breath versus Wing Attack, and Dragon Breath is too oppressive. Dragon Breath is going to get mud shot down, but it's too little too late here, I believe. As yeah, Metacham, he's going for the Psychic. Does slightly more here. You could qualify this as a BM, but it is the gross meta. Yes, he hasn't been on stream yet. He hasn't been on stream yet. But it does more, so it's not technically a BM. And Onion just shields and takes game 1. Well played by Onion to take swap there. That was very well done by Onion. Also, chat, I've only done like 9 of my 20 sets. So I am shambles dust-wise. Yeah, so Aya wouldn't qualify it as a BM by any means. Septile. Game number 2, Shadow Sableye into Altaria. I believe being Shadow makes it worse. We see a pivot into the Spark Lantern. What's my rating right now? I hit Expert last night. I've been running Mountain Cup, so I am right around Expert rank. I can't remember the exact number. BM is bad manners. So I've done half my sets. Although the good news is me doing half my sets erased the like 250 plus K dust that I spent on the Shadow Blaziken. Alright, going for the Quake. No baiting here from Onion. Decision time for Zimmy Kid. Is this where he decides to shield? It is. Shielding the Quake is big for Lantern in this matchup. Lantern continuing to farm. Has a lot of energy here. Farming up just shy of the back-to-back. Hey, hang in there, Mando. Hang in there. Found 2 Torchic and they sucked. Alright. Onion does not go for CMP. Onion has the Quake here. We see the shield. Nothing to catch on here. And Onion's going to fire off the move. Zimmy can take swap if he wants to. And he is. He's going to get to Spark down now. Getting Spark down as a ground type feels terrible. I have not Xavier, no, but I have a homie of mine who did get a good one, who is running sets as we speak. So keep an eye out, chat. I'm not saying Shadow Septile feature probably like a midnight post, but I'm saying Shadow Septile midnight post. Y'all didn't hear that from me, by the way. Going for the surf and gets the surf. That's very good for Zimmy Kid. We see the no shield here from Onion. Onion looking to pivot. But I mean, yeah, it's just Sable into the stun fist. GG's. Yo, what's up, Kurt? I've done like 9 sets, I think. Managed to hit Expert, which was nice. I streamed like 6 of them last night. But yeah, I have a homie of mine doing some Shadow Septile battles right now. But yeah, Sterling, hang in there, man. I was once there myself, and it took me a while to break through. You got this, man. I did 6 sets of Out Puggies. Bro was at a fucking regionals and still did 2/3 of the sets I did. Ah, pain, Kurt. Hey, but you got Expert, which is good. And then honestly, the nice thing is you got the Expert badge early, and now you can kind of chill while a lot of the Omega sweats clear out to Legend, and then it'll be smooth sailing. But yeah, Zimmy has this very comfortably. I've been seeing a lot of Hippowdons, Quinn. I've been seeing a lot of Hippowdons. Andy, today's stream is probably just going to be the shoutcasting. And then I'm going to eat dinner after stream and then record a Shadow Septile feature. Yes, Illified, I will. And day 2 tomorrow, I'm probably going to be casting live. So normally I do stall free. Day 2, I'm probably going to cast live. Yo, what's up, Clapton? Checking out the new store, let's go. When does it start? I think it's tomorrow morning, kind of early. Either that, chat, or chat. If it's the Expert team, I ran Gliscor, Water Gun, Shadow Celio, Water Gun, Shadow Lapras. Which grunt is Shadow Trico? It is the grass grunt, Uwu Shiesty, but it can also have Cacnea, and it can also have Oddish. It's a pain in the ass. Hey, Firestar, you can head home, man. It's going to be a bit before we get to your battles. So, yo, what's up, Phoenix? We have made it through 3 hours of footage in an hour, chat. So we are making great time. Oh no, Spadoid. Hey, Spadoid, you are an absolute beast at this game, my friend. Same, Phoenix. That's why I'm streaming this so late. I was grinding grunts all morning. Yeah, I was in Mountain Cup. Yo, what's up, Finesse? Altaria into Stunfisk. Another great lead for Zimmy Kid as he looks to move on. We're going to see a pivot. Oh, man. A pivot into the Stunfisk here. And Stunfisk draws out the Shadow Sableye. Zimmy not choosing to stay in, which is very interesting. Onion, does he bait this time? Last time he full sent. Could this inspire Zimmy to shield here? Zimmy shields! What a bait! It's a CMP tie. Sableye winning CMP. That's awesome, Kurt. Yeah, Shadow Sableye is expensive, but Anchovies, the reason why people like it is 2 foul plays. IV dependent can KO the... Let me see the shield, and then Zimmy can just farm down. Is two foul plays, depending on IVs, can KO. Alright, just can KO a Knocked Owl. Sorry. Onion only able to make it to the rock side here. That does a lot, though, to a Shadow. In comes Altaria, makes it to the Power Gem. This is going to hurt. We see the no shield from Onion. Got Shadow Camerupt in the lineup. Kill the Kartana in the green with an Incinerate. Oh, my goodness. He does Illify it. That's a very interesting point. In comes the Metacham, Med with the Knocked Owl. Oh my goodness. This is going to be very close in the end game here. Ice Punch lands. We know Metacham does win zeros here. And Metacham has the energy lead as well. So this is a very comfortable shield for Onion here. Yeah, he shields at the last second, but you always have to shield that. Will be able to make it to the Ice Punch. Perfect counting by Onion. In comes the Stunfisk. Stunfisk needs to make it to the Earthquake here. Does not go for the Earthquake on CMP. Goes for the extra. This is going to be very interesting. Ice Punch lands. Farming up. Catches the Earthquake. What a play by Onion. Oh my word. What a catch. And that may just win Onion this game. What a catch. Absolutely unreal. The catch of a lifetime by Onion Frank. Zimmy even paused and it wasn't long enough. What a play. Sky Attack lands. This, oh my goodness. The Stunfisk running out of HP here. And that is going to secure Onion Frank an advancement to winners round 4. What a play. Henrique, honestly, Purified people like for return, but if you got a 0, 13, 14, I would honestly keep it Shadow. Shadow has better play versus Knocked Owl. So in the current meta, I like Shadow quite a bit. The only reason I don't have it built is because it's so expensive. But if you have a 0, 13, 14, I would honestly keep it Shadow. That's so good. What a catch. Holy shit. Dune Bug versus Shadow Brady. Yo, what's up, Ike? Firestar has not been shown on stream yet. But Firestar, I'm going to give updates as the rounds go on. I'm going to give updates as the rounds go on, chat. We're in winners round 3. And in winners round 3, Firestar defeated KCON. So Firestar is moving on. Firestar is moving on to winners round 3, where he's going to face Ao It's Bueno. So Firestar won in round 2. Firestar is now in round 3 as well, but obviously just not on stream. So Firestar still in the winners bracket so far. We have Dune Bug versus Shadow Brady. Halucha sighting. Hello? Halucha sighting, chat. Look at that shit. Halucha. He went to Mexico. Shadow Brady rocking the Registeel, Halucha, Shadow A9, Shadow Swampert, the Trevenant, and the Altaria. Dune Bug with the A9, rocking the A9, the Obstagoon, the Shadow Dragonair, the Lantern, the Trev, and the Reggie. Or South Texas, very true. Yeah, Neo, Firestar hasn't been showed on stream yet because we're watching it back from the beginning. Say Mexico again? I said it Mexico because I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be said. Yeah. You can get it in the very southmost parts of the U.S., like southern Texas and southern Cali. I managed to hold off asking if they got me a halucha. That's incredible, Aureus. I'm excited to see. Chat, tell me I'm wrong. Halucha kind of fucks versus this team, does it not? Halucha kind of fucks. Like, Halucha gets Gangnam styled on by Shadow Dragonair, but outside of the Dragonair and outside of the Lantern, it has a lot of play. All right, Chad, game number 1. Did you see what's on screen? I saw what's on screen. Reggie Steel into Halucha. Vamos, chat. Let's have a party. Halucha, of course, these poison jabs are going to be extremely resistant into the steel type, but go into the flying press. Flying press, the best DPE move in the game. Look at the damage here, chat. Flying press onto the Reggie Steel, rocks the Reggie Steel. Reggie Steel going to return fire here with the Zap Cannon. We're going to see the immediate shield on the Halucha. All right, Halucha committing the shield, does get attack debuffed here. Switch matters so much in the back. Can Halucha win 2s here, chat, is the question. If it wasn't nerfed, it would be top meta. But the issue is, chat, you can't have a meta-defining Mon be region locked for a regional perspective. That's why they had to nerf it. They either had to, A, nerf it, or the better option, put it as a GBL reward as well. Put it as a GBL reward as well. That was the true W idea. But no, why would we do that when we could do bad ideas instead? In comes the Ninetales. It's Charm! We see a pivot! Oh no! That may have just cost Shadow Brady the game. Shadow Brady didn't stay in. He had alignment, but he gave it up. And that could cost him dearly here. Well, the thing is, Tropius was good, but Tropius never defined a meta. In its old form, it would have been top 2 PD poke. It would have been top 2 PD poke. Like, literally better than Trevenant. In its original form, better than Trevenant, chat. Better than Trevenant, better than Stunfist, better than Lantern. It would have been immediate top meta. Immediate top meta. He's wanting to let himself get as low as possible here, which is interesting. Like, that's why the best idea that was out there, in comes Altaria. Oh, doesn't get the snipe. The mistake from Shadow Brady. Yeah, like, all they had to do, chat. So originally, Halucha was supposed to get Wing Attack and Sky Attack. We're talking about Halucha, Michael. It was originally supposed to get Wing Attack and Sky Attack, and it would have been the best Pokemon in the Great League and top 3 in the Ultra League. Honestly, I would have argued better than Reggie before the nerf to gross meta. It was... Hey, JD, do you not see a Halucha on screen, my guy? The same meta teams, that's a Halucha. That's a Halucha. We haven't seen one of those before. So, what they should have done is keep it regional, but have it be like, you hit Ace or rank 20, you get a guaranteed Halucha from GBL. That's how to do it. So that way, people who need it, GBLers, get it. But no! Let's keep it regional and then nerf it. Fucking bozos. Alright, chat. Game number 2, Dune Bug versus Shadow Brady. Dominant lead here for Dune Bug, and Shadow Brady is ABA weak. Oh no. And there's the Dragonair in the back too. Dragonair just crushes what else Brady has. Honestly, Shiesty, I would have liked to see it at a lower tier, just so even if people couldn't hit Legend, they would still have a chance at it. You're asking Niantic to be reasonable here? Zap Cannon is going to land onto the Trev, because if you just stay in and win Switch, you have Dragonair onto the Swampert and the game is still over. Yeah, I really like Shadow Dragonair into this meta. I think it's terrifically good. And yeah, this is very comfortable. Shield, farm down, keep Switch, game done. Yep, Dune knows what he's doing. The game's over. He's already won. Dune is a good enough battler to know not to pivot when he sees the Hawlucha. If he pivots when he sees the Hawlucha, he has thrown this game in a massive way. But Dune is too good to pivot when he sees the Hawlucha. Yep, you stay in, you Shadow Ball, you have the Reggie, which we know can tank a Flying Press. To be fair, he pivoted. What? But he does get the Focus Blast. He's cooking. He pivoted. I'm not sure I love the play here, chat. I'm not sure I love the play. I'm not sure I love the play, chat. The thing is, Dune can bring in the tree to force the energy, and then I think Dragonair still wins. But it would have been a lot cleaner if he just didn't switch. The much safer play was just don't switch and you win. So he's still gonna win here, but it was way cleaner if he didn't do what he did. Because Hawlucha's gonna get fucking smacked with a body slam here. Because the thing about Hawlucha is it's very powerful, but it's not tanky. So it plays a lot like Trev in that it often needs shields to pop off. But Dune takes it. 2-0, okay. Round 3, we have Richie versus Alpha Wolf. Yeah, he had to try and catch a zap to win that. Pretty standard teams on both sides. Alpha Wolf, Trev, Shadow A9, Lantern, Stunfisk, Medi Owl. Richie rocking the Owl, the Lantern, the Rise Core, Shadow A9, Shadow Swampert, Trev, and Stunfisk. Rise revolutionized this regionals meta with his Shadow A9, Shadow Swampert. Like, everyone's running that shit now because Rise ran it and won. That is the impact Rise has on these regionals metas. People respect his mindset on this shit so much that about half of teams now are running Shadow A9, Shadow Swamp. And no one ran that shit before. No one ran that shit before. That is people respecting the fuck out of Rise and his process. Game number 1, we see a good lead for Richie. Stunfisk into Noctowl here. Let's take a peek in the back. Switch matters a lot here. Switch matters a lot here. The question is Alpha running a Breakpoint Owl? What do you even do with mirror teams? Typically, you will try and identify a Pokemon that with a shield advantage, like, outside of just going for boring RPS, Rise I don't think is competing in this one. Outside of just going for RPS, but in a mirror team, typically you'll try and identify a Pokemon that with energy can be a core breaker. This is very interesting. I love the play pattern by Alpha Wolf. If you're safe switching a Medi and they send in the Owl, you don't shield. The reason being is you force a shield in the zeros. You force a shield in the zeros here. This is Alpha Wolf playing this shit well. If you send in Medi as a safe switch and they send an Owl, the only shield scenario you win, chat. The only one you win is the zeros. So outside of like trying to farm it with something else after doing enough counter damage, I love the play pattern here by Alpha Wolf. This is a terrific play pattern. As he's now able to get shield advantage, he plays the one shield situation he wins. That is good fucking prep by Alpha Wolf there. That is good prep. That is so well done. Then just surf him here. Oh, going for the farm down, but he gets the Shadow Ball. This is going to hurt a lot. It's not going to KO. We're going to see the no shield from Alpha Wolf. Alpha Wolf very low, but has a lot of energy. And Shadow Surf Surf basically two-shot Shadow Swampert, chat. Surf basically two-shots Shadow Swampert. Let's see this here. All right, Surf number 1 being deployed into the Swampert. That deals a lot of damage. Second Surf is going to get this Swampert deep red, chat. It's going to be deep red. So we see the shield being used. Can Swamp get the farm down? Oh, it almost did. Switch into the Owl here. Owl will shield. Shadow Hydro does more than a Rock Slide here, chat. It legit does more. The farm up there. And the hesitation. Alpha. I'm not familiar with Alpha Wolf. He's good. Did y'all see the pause too? Alpha Wolf knows his shit, chat. Alpha Wolf knows his... This is a great battler we are watching. This is so uncomfortable, though. He's going to let this through. He's going to let this through. Like Tropius back in its heyday wasn't as meta-defining as Hawlucha would have been. Hawlucha would have been like number 1 on PV Poke, and Tropius was maybe like top 20 at its peak, but it was never number 1 on PV Poke. And Alpha Wolf takes it. I'm not familiar with Alpha Wolf, but he crushed it that game. He waited a turn to avoid a catch. He intentionally played the one shielding scenario he wins there in evens, which is zeros. That was so well done. Yeah, what Gob said. Tropius was like B plus tier at best. Hawlucha would have been S plus tier. I like Heracross, but it's not main meta by any means. All right, chat. Game number 2. We see again Noctowl into the Stunfisk here. Let's take a peek in the back. That Ninetales is so good once you get the Stunfisk out of here. Once you get the Stunfisk out of here. He tried to go for a catch there, but it lagged. Did y'all see that? Nah, he tried to catch the Rock Slide out of the Lantern, but the game lagged, so he didn't get his catch. He got desynced by a turn. Oh, what the? What the fuck is this? The phone is breaking. Are they just gonna redo? What the fuck is happening? Bro's phone got possessed. Bro's phone wouldn't unlock. Bro, that phone needs an exorcism stat. That phone has demons. That phone has demons, bro. That shit wouldn't unlock. That's so funny. Yeah, they're gonna redo. They're gonna redo. All right, Noctowl into Noctowl. Let's take a peek at the back lines here. Oh, double ground is really bad for Alpha in the back here. I would much rather be Richie considering the two teams. I would much rather be Richie considering the teams. Double ground in the back absolutely claps. Yes, Brian, I do offer coaching. Exclamation point coaching should have a link to it. It is only during weekdays currently, but I can also make like one-off time exceptions if need be. So I have my availability and stuff listed on there. I finally have the link up. In comes the Ninetales, Stunfisk. Yeah, Richie's in a great spot here. Richie's in a really good spot. Sorry, chat. I am communicating with Factions teammate and fellow content creator Jamie Finn. And Jamie, I don't want to spoil it, chat, but we got something cooking for y'all. We got something cooking for y'all. Ninetales doesn't get the farm down. Alpha Wolf try to go for switch, and Richie Stunfisk hangs on, makes the rock slide. We see the double shield from Alpha Wolf and the snipe. Game over. Game over. Richie wins. What a play by Richie. Wow. Wow, what a play by Richie. Maybe at some point, Sterling. Maybe at some point. Yeah. Dude, Jamie is 0-13-14. I imagine that is very good. It was good, Gambino. Alright, sorry, chat. I'm communicating with Jamie. Alright, I'm back. But my Shadow Ground was good. I got the Blaziken. Chat, I got a really high rank Shadow Alolan Muck for Great League. So that'll be coming in the future. But look at that. It's a 5-11-7. Look at those IVs, chat. Sheesh. 5-11-7, baby. But yeah, Jamie and I are working together to cook up some goodness for y'all. Yeah. Yo, that's a cool one, Neo. I'm happy with the Spinoid. My IV luck was atrocious. It is the Dark Grunt Konik. And we see a great lead for Richie. We see a pivot into the Ninetales met with the Stunfisk. Richie loving the double ground backline, and it's paying dividends as Stunfisk finds his target with the Shadow Alolan Ninetales. Ninetales is going to be firing off the Weather Ball. We're going to see the immediate no shield from the Stunfisk. Andy, unfortunately, Golden Go doesn't learn Shadow Claw in the main series, so it can't learn it in Go. Oh, absolutely, Aureus, yes. I'm not Gobs, but the skill level from a year ago compared to now, everyone is way better. Everyone's so much better. Correct, Mando, yes. So it is a very tough grind to get one, but when you're finally able to get there and get one, it feels so good. Take down the Dark Grunt. I was often using a Groudon. Oh, that's a cool one, Yakai. Yeah, Pikachu Libre is available from hitting Legend rank. Yeah. Oh, Noctowl gets the farm down. My goodness, what a farm down. What's up, Cito? Welcome in. What a farm down there. My goodness. Do you get the catch here? Oh, the catch out of the lantern! Alpha Wolf doing what he can to try and salvage this game. Absol flexing on him. Damn! Okay, Absol. Oh no, Konik. Is there someone you can call who can let you in? One Surf not going to KO, so we will see the no shield here from Richie. Find a new home. Damn. Surf lands, but Spark does not do a lot of damage here. Going for the Surf. Continuing to farm. I don't know, Minkle. This is basically Hydro Cannon range here. It's very close. We see the Hydro Call. Oh, able to live, but losing CMP. Oh my goodness. Alpha Wolf now in a predicament here as Richie, there's nothing stopping the Ninetales. In comes the Ninetales, going to be quickly met with the Sky Attack. This is actually going to be close. The Owl had a lot of energy, chat. Sky Attack gets the shield. Ninetales, can it farm down here? Ninetales farming, looking for the farm down. It can't get there, but the CMP. Perfect counting by Richie. Perfect counting. And we're going to see the shield deployed by Alpha Wolf here. This is going to be very close, but I think if the Swampert can withstand the wing attacks, this is going to be game over here. Sky Attack gets the shield. In comes the Shadow Swampert. It's healthy. Swampert gets the Hydro, and Richie takes it. What a series, chat. Back and forth. Drama. Anyone's game. And Richie fights back. Gets the 2-1 victory. And is going to advance in this tournament. You can see the happiness there for Richie. Incredibly well played on both sides. Wow. Stellar gameplay there, chat. Stellar gameplay. That was great. All right, who do we have? Dino's back. Dino versus Custom. Oh, chat, it's two homies. It's two homies. Escape Shot, I believe for today, the leaders still have the old mons, but you can get the new leaders from balloons. And then tomorrow, the stops will have the new leaders. Custom Approach, we see another Basti. Custom Approach running Medi, Licky, Reggie, Basti, Jelly, and Noctowl. Dino, we've seen the team before, rocking the Toxicroak. And rocking the Reggie Steel, the Umbreon, the Frostlass, the Azu, and the Sableye. Right off the bat, chat, Custom Approach gets shredded by Dino's Reggie. This is going to be really uncomfortable. Yes, Andy. I'm not sure which ones, but yes. This is going to be a very tough battle for Custom, because Custom basically needs his Reggie or his Medi on the Reggie, or he loses. Spadoid says, Basti about to Toxic Choke on this Reggie Toxicore. Yeah, Lugia should be coming back in raids here soon, chat. But yeah, Custom and Dino are both great battlers. All right, game number one, dominant lead here for Dino. Dino catches the Medicham here, and that is going to be very unfortunate for Custom Approach, as Custom really needs to have either his Medi or his Reggie on the Reggie, and he gets neither here. I'm going to test it in Great League Starling. I'll probably have the video out Monday. The no shield from Dino. That is prep, chat. That is prep right there. Understanding that you can tank that. Custom's going to let this through. Dino goes for the Mud Bomb here. Mud Bomb lands. Dino gets the counter down. My goodness. That's funny, Jason. Yeah, Dino, he hard line read a bunch last time as well. Dino is savage with the line calls. Yo, that's awesome, Steven. Let's go. Licky into Reggie. In the twos, there's play here, though, chat. In the twos, Custom can potentially stall clock. Goes for the Power Whip. It does more here. It's resisted, but it does more raw damage. And with Reggie, you just want to get this HP out of the way. We see the no shield from Dino. Going for the Zap. Custom can stall clock here. Here's where Zap never debuffs. We see the Zap. No debuff. Spadoid called it. And this Reggie, as you can see, is rapidly running out of HP. Going for the Focus Blast there. and Licky able to win CMP right before the Focus Blast is reached. Body Slam is going to be no shielded. Dino letting it go. Going for the Focus Blast, but Dino's Reggie rapidly running out of HP. Custom approach, double shielding. Oh, goodness. Can Reggie even make another move, chat? Reggie very low on HP here. Does Custom go for a snipe to get a counter in? No. No snipe. Going for the Body Slam here. That's going to get shielded, but it still does 1 damage, and Reggie's running out of HP. Goes for the Sableye, anticipating the snipe, but Custom doesn't go for the snipe here. Goes for the return and the catch. Custom doing everything he can to avoid an absolutely terrible situation. Return lands, rocking the Metacham. Metacham trying to make it to the power-up punch and gets there. This will get some chip damage onto the Sableye here. My goodness. Yeah, Custom is a fucking animal at this game, chat. What's up, Natural? Like, Custom is an absolute beast at this game. Power Whip is going to be shielded here. Chat, I think the Reggie's too low. I think the Reggie is going to get farmed out. Dino has to catch and move onto Reggie to win this. This is clock up. It is. Doesn't get the catch. That should be game. That should be game, chat. Custom should have this. I don't think Reggie's enough HP here. Let's see it. Hold on. Reggie, it has energy. In comes Reggie versus Licky. It's a race. Dies with the Focus Blast. Custom approach with the improbable win. You have got to be kidding me. What a game. Wow. Custom. Holy. Custom is a monster. He lost it because Custom played out of his mind, and Dino anticipated a combo play that didn't happen. Wow. Can Custom do it again? Custom didn't have the Reggie on either of his Reggie counters and still won. Can he pull it off again? He has to get Reggie on his Reggie or his Medi. Dude, Custom is a beast. What the fuck? All right, game number 2. Custom picking up a very terrible lead as Randy Steele finds a target here with the knocked owl. And Custom is ABA weak. Oh no. Custom being ABA weak here is very tough. Going for the Zap Cannon here. Zap not lethal, but it will do a lot. Do we see a debuff here for Dino? Custom approach commits the shield. Do we see the debuff onto the knocked owl? We do not! Dino's Reggie Steele appears to be defective, chat. Send the tin can back to the factory as the Reggie Steele refuses to debuff Custom approach. We are going to see a shield deployed here by Dino. He knows he did not get that debuff, and he's trying to make it happen. Making it to another Zap Cannon. Is this where we finally see the debuff? Custom, does he double shield here? He does! Custom protecting the owl. Zap Cannon finally does get the debuff. And that's an impactful debuff here. Does that mean the Shadow Ball's not going to KO? We see a pivot into Lickitung. Oh my goodness. Lickitung, shields down, just gonna have to tank a Focus Blast here. Gonna be met with the Toxic Rope. Will make the Body Slam here. Toxie tanks though. Good nose shield by Dino. He knows he does live this. But this is still Sable into Medi in the back, which is uncomfortable. I think Owl has a move. Owl can throw and deny any Toxie energy. Owl has so much energy, though. Yeah, and it didn't Spadoid. And he's going to let that go. Goodbye, Toxie. Here's the thing, chat. This is a bit awkward for Dino. He has no energy on his Reggie. Custom massively ahead. Going for the Sky Attack here. Sky Attack not going to be lethal, but it will put the Reggie into range where it would be KO'd. We see the shield deployed. Timer's up. In comes the Medi. Custom taking advantage of the switch timer. Dino getting shredded by the counters, forced to fire off a Zap Cannon as his timer was not up yet. Custom trying to play out of this situation. Zap gets the debuff. In comes the Sableye. Custom is running Power Up Punch. He's going to be able to immediately undo the effect of that attack fall with the Power Up Punch onto the Sableye here. Metacham, unfortunately, still looking like it's going to get countered down, not making it to the Psychic. So we are going to see a second power-up punch deployed by the Metacham. Dino will be able to fully get the farm down here. His Sableye leaves with so much loaded energy. In comes the Noctowl. I'm not sure about the return here, chat. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure 2 foul plays would have KO'd. I'm not sure about the return. Chat. Can Owl get to the move? It got the Sky Attack, but loses CMP on the Shadow Ball. And Dino able to survive some incredible gameplay there from Custom Approach and even it up. Custom playing out of his mind right now despite the team disadvantage. Like, team-wise, he's in shambles, but he's playing so well. All right, chat, game number 3. Dino, all the right leads, catches him ABA weak to Frostlass. Oh my goodness. Goes for the Shadow Ball right off the bat. Yeah, Custom's a menace to society, dude. He's so good. Catches him ABA weak to Frostlass. Oh man. Baiting with a pup here. Can he get a shield from Dino? Can he get the shield from Dino? Dino calls it! Oh my, we are witnessing gameplay at the highest level here. Farm it up, going for the Psychic. Now this should be grabbing a shield as it's now boosted. Dino is going to commit the shield here. Dino farming up here. Dino goes for the Shadow Ball and Custom catches it. What a play! Oh my word, Custom, I'll be honest, chat, I think Custom's team is not the best, but he is playing out of his fucking mind right now. Holy shit. We see the shield here from Custom. Dino sends in the Reggie. It's very unfortunate for Custom, as Custom's now in a spot where Reggie leaves this matchup so healthy. Shadow Ball connects. Reggie will outpace, get to the Zap Cannon, and deny any energy from the Noctowl here. That's the thing, Spadoid, yeah. And the Reggie leaves this so healthy. This is a problem. In comes the Metacham. Metacham is running Power Up Punch. Going for the Power Punch. Overfarmed by 1 here. Oh, this is so rough for Custom. Custom's going to have no fast move pressure against the Sableye, and that's going to cost him the game. Yeah, Debbie, Spadoid is legit an incredible battler. Like, this is the issue that Custom has. Custom has no fast move pressure against the Sableye, so Zap Cannon does a shitload of damage here, but it does not put it into lock-on down range. So Dino wins this. Dino pretty comfortably takes this. Gets debuffed, but it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter because Reggie into Sable, unless Sable has been sufficiently chipped or is Shadow, is so awkward for the Reggie steal. And he gets another foul play there. Gets the zap. As you see, not going to be enough to KO. Facts, anchovies. Custom is clearly an absurdly talented battler, but his team massively let him down in this game. Yeah, and you can see the claps there. Yeah, like, Custom, I would argue, outplayed Dino, but Dino, like, to be fair, Dino didn't play poorly. Dino played well. It was just Custom played fucking demon mode. Like Dino did not make mistakes. Dino played well. Custom played demon mode, but Dino had the team comp advantage. Phoebe versus Jogger Swalt. A fellow Hawaiian shirt enjoyer. Phoebe running Polytoad. That Gobs with a great comment. Dino got outplayed because he didn't really have to make a lot of plays. Wallen loses, custom it to drop out, unfortunately. Oh, that's unfortunate. Phoebe rocking Polytoad. So that's kind of interesting. So Phoebe rocking Umbreon, Trev, Polytoad, Double Steel, Fisk, Reggie, Owl. Jogger Swalt rocking the Licky and then Double Steel, rocking the Reggie and the Stunfisk, Medi, Owl, and Trev. Yo, RTG with the membership. Much appreciated, my friend. My GBL that was good, Alex. I've only done like 9 sets, but I managed to hit expert, so I'm thrilled with that. Now I can mess around for a couple weeks, and because I don't have to hit legend for a while. I'm gonna get these jumping jacks going, chat. Oh my goodness, my knees cracked. I did so much just driving around downtown today, hunting rocket grunts. All right, game number 1. Let's do this. Reggie into Fisk. I would almost always prefer to be the Fisk in this matchup. Granted, I don't run Fisk, but Reggie does outpace to the first, but if you're Phoebe, you're happy as hell to see this here. Considering what you have in the back. And Tito with the 5 bomb. Thank you so much. Yeah, Polytoad's a pretty cool pick. You get 20 sets, Debbie. Don't force yourself to play all 20 if you don't want to. Jogger Swalt shielding here is bold. That's a bold shield. Catch the Quake. Make a skill play. Oh, he didn't catch the Quake. I really wanted him to catch the Quake, chat. I really wanted him to catch the Quake. Do you owl down or snarl down? Either way, Phoebe's in a bit of a rough spot alignment-wise. He owls down, Jogger will mirror, but he's behind a wing attack, and that will tell Phoebe that he has the Medi. Yo, what's up, Joseph? We back. That's very true, Jesse. That's very true. But yeah, thank you again, Tina, for the support. Much appreciated. I'm sorry to hear that, Debbie. Hang in there, man. I would say, if you're going to have fun playing, play it, but never force yourself to play. Yo, that's awesome, Mimic Dad. Yo, TTS finally working. It's about time TTS woke up. All right, a CMP tie. So Jogger Swalt's Owl wins CMP over Phoebes. If he has Pup, this game is so over. We see the shield deployed. He's down 2 shields. Oh boy, he doesn't have Pup, chat. Umbreon, I think, flips this. 2-0? I think it flips this. We see the shield from Phoebe here. It's the Ice Punch. Yeah, I think Phoebe takes this, chat. Like, it's a type disadvantage matchup, but this is where Umbreon is legit Himothy. Double foul into a last resort plus the snarls, I think, should do it. Yep, you have the shields. Use them. What the heck, Spadoid? That's strange. It is Sterling, yes. Poly, yeah, that's a fair point. Like, Poly, if it's running Blizzard on the save switch, could at least force a shield from Trev. Yep, that's going to KO Owl into Owl here. Phoebe gets the move. Oh, my goodness. Not yet, Jamie, not yet. Firestar has not battled on stream yet. For us, anyway. But yeah, that's Snarl KOs. That's GG's. Phoebe takes it. That was well played there by Phoebe. That was very well played by Phoebe. Owl and Owl Violence, it'll make your head spin 360. Or do owl heads only spin 180? How many degrees do owl heads spin, chat? All right, we're gonna look this up. How far can owls turn their heads? Oh, we got info, chat. 270 degrees. Thank you. All right, let's take a peek. Game number 2, Fisk into Trev. We see a pivot into Lickitung. Lickitung, oh boy, this is looking rough for Joggerswalt. Licky can flip this, though. Like, Licky can flip this. Bro's running triple weak to counter because Phoebe didn't bring a counter user. That's crazy. The body slam. This all comes down to the first zap cannon. Does this debuff? Licky can no longer flip this. Licky can no longer flip this. Like, if it doesn't debuff, Licky has a chance, but it debuffed, so there's no chance. You just can't flip it whatsoever. Going for their body slam, but it just doesn't matter. It just does nothing to Reggie after the debuff. Yep, he blasts. Goodbye, Lickitung. And then Fisk, yeah. Phoebe has this game won. This is done. I think body slam is more energy efficient, but it's less damage. So I guess he's going for energy efficiency. What's up, Emerson? I did shave, and yes, I do look like a child now. King is great, Tanger. King doesn't play as much as he used to, but King is legit one of the best in the world. Oh, that was a rough bait. Just the stare at the camera. He's like, what is happening here? What is happening here? Shadow Regirock's gonna be fun. More skill or luck. Luck can play a factor, but at the end of the day, skill will prevail in the end. 5th grade at... Oi! Oi! 5th grade? Nah, chief. But yeah, this is so over. This is so over, chat. Alright, chat. Since this game is over, I'm just going to turn it back to the casters and go get water.
First one.
So I'll be back in a second. I have to refill my water glass.
Higher energy move without a guaranteed chance of a debuff. So you see most trainers probably going for that focus blast, but Alfred just so far ahead in this game at this point too. There's not much you can do if you're Jogger here. Is going to try to make this matchup a little bit close, but you can see Alfred scoring himself as is also ahead on the energy too.
He is. There is one more shield in play for Jogger, and he does play it at this point, so there will be no more shields there. And
all right, chat, I'm back. I apologize for leaving y'all with the casters.
As long as he is able to get to an earthquake here, and
alrighty. I mean, yeah. Phoebe comfortably takes this. Game is done. Crazy Diddler got 2 shiny. Let's go. All right, what do we have? Onion versus Wododge. Oh, that's gonna be good, chat. So we're now on to winners semifinals. We're now on to winners semifinals, chat. And chat, I have good news. Firestar defeated It's Bueno. Firestar is in the Group B winners semifinals versus C Shaka. So we have Onion versus Wododge. Onion rocking the pretty straightforward team. The Onion rocking the Medi, Sable, Charm A9, Altaria, Lantern, and Stunfisk, and Wododge rocking the Rise Core, Shadow A9, Shadow Swamp, Reggie, Sableye, and rocking the Metacham and the Noctowl. So yeah, Firestar won round 4 and is now in the winners semis of Group B. So Firestar making a run at this tournament. They are, Andy, yes. They're from earlier today. I was just out hunting the new shadows. Game number 1, Onion versus Wododge. Let's take a peek here. What is the moveset on the Alola Ninetales? Ninetales is running Charm. And Onion's ABA weak. You can see the look at the camera. He's like, oh, fuck me. Onion absolutely loves running ABA teams, and it comes back to bite him in the ass. As the moment he sends in the Stunfisk, we're going to see a pivot from Wododge into the Metacham. In comes Altaria. Wododge wins game 1, basically. I appreciate that, Philip. Thank you. From mod to VIP, I miss being mod. Mod is a lot of fun. How am I going to ban Momita if I'm a VIP? Genuinely heartbreaking stuff. Won't anyone think of Momita? What's she going to do if she's not banned? Probably be very sad, Chad. We have to think of the British in this moment. A little bit of stutter there on Onion's screen. Onion has the back-to-back Sky Attacks, which is good. Has the back-to-back Sky Attacks. Oh, Wododge wins CMP. Wododge wins CMP. Modding is more fun when you can make bullshit comments. Yes. And then this is just game done. Yep. Goodbye, trainer. We'll be seeing ya. Wododge called a bait? What? Can Onion Mudshot down? Can Onion Mudshot down? Can Onion Mudshot down? Wododge threw! He threw so hard! All he had to do was shield! Oh no! Wododge! Oh my goodness, that is brutal from Wododge! All he had to do was shield! He called it! He was so confident in Onion baiting, and Onion's only win con in that moment is full sending. He doesn't win if he baits. He only wins if he calls it. And Wododge, what should have been an unwinnable game, gets lost as Onion escapes despite being ABA weak to Charm on the lead. Like, even if they bait, the mud shots matter there. The mud shots matter a hell of a lot. Yeah, overthought it for sure. All right, very neutral lead here. Altaria into the Noctowl. Like, Wododge is very good. That was just a very unfortunate misplay. Yeah, Onion thought it was over. Then it was like, hold up a second. Let me cook. All right, we're going to see the Sky Attack deploy. We see the immediate no shield from Wododge. Also, chat, we are over halfway through this tournament already. Making some good progress here. Wododge going for the Shadow Ball here. Shadow Ball does do more, less efficient, but you do trade that off for increased damage. We're going to see the no shield here by Onion. Onion takes it, gets the Sky Attack, and will win the zeros. Wododge going to let this go. Wododge ceding switch advantage, but he will get an energy lead on whatever he has in the back. Let's take a peek at what Onion has. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think Wododge just wins. I think Wododge just wins. Shadow Swamp with this much energy goes burr. Although it did take a lot of Dragon Breath damage. Oh, this is going to be a bit interesting. It did take a lot of Dragon Breath damage, though. This will be interesting. The Dragon Breath actually did significant damage to that Swampert. Wododge can make another move here. Actually, I think Onion might still take this. Great pause there by Wododge. But the thing is, Wododge has no fast move pressure against the Medi, and that's why this is an issue for him. Like, the Reggie's here, that's great. Does Onion have to try and catch now? This is interesting. This is very interesting. I think as long as Wododge doesn't get caught, Wododge wins this. Oh, he throws the blast. That is... I mean, blast KOs, so it's a good play. But recognizing what he has left, throwing blast is very safe there. That's a good play there. The thing is, blast does not KO. If Onion can bait Wododge... If Onion can bait Wododge, Onion wins this. Although Wododge's clock is coming up soon. He's baiting him. He's thinking about it. What does he do? He shields the bait. Oh my goodness. But does Wododge catch back? He does not. The patience from Onion. Dude, Onion is demon mode today. Onion is steamrolling kids. Holy bro. Gets the bait, avoids the catch. Beautiful gameplay there by Onion. Beautiful gameplay by Onion. Wow. That's so well done. Oh, okay. Someone asked about a Toxapex, and there it is, chat. Auburn, Shadow Swamp, Shadow A9, Auburn, Rockin' the Rise Core, Medi, Sable, Owl, Reggie, Country Nerd with the Toxapex, Shadow Swamp, Shadow Sableye, Reggie, Umbreon, and the Meta Chem. Yeah! Oh, it was Carnage who said it. I was like, someone in chat said that. Yeah, Shiesty. Onion was what was doing his rock bubbles at the bottom. Oh no, Firestar. Hey, Firestar, the good news is for placing top 8, I think you get like insane packs and shit. And then if you end up getting good pulls from those packs, you can probably sell them if you want to, and then make like a lot of what it costs to go to the tournament back. That is the nice thing, is regardless of how you finish, top 8 gets like a shitload of like Pokemon card packs, and then you can obviously choose to keep them if you want, or you can open them, and if you get good pulls, presumably sell them to like a card shop or some shit. Custom versus Onion would break Pogo. Yeah. But yeah, the Pex is interesting here, but Swamp and Reggie make it fucking cry. Also, Shadow Swamp kind of goes crazy. This is Charlotte, Andy. This is Charlotte. All right, chat. Game number 1. We see Noctowl into Metacham here. Medi can win zeros if it wants to. And we see a bunch of lag at the start. Bro. Oh my god. Bro, the internet at this venue is hot cheeks, bro. Hot cheeks. I think they... Are they caught back up? All right. All right. Okay. This is a redo, right? This is a redo, right? This feels like this, like, I'll watch it out in case it's not a redo. But holy, got a shield, didn't get a zap debuff though. Yeah, the issue is, BMOs, is that the venue has fucking potato-ass internet. The venue has absolute potato-ass internet. Yo, Wesley, thank you so much for the membership. In my view, like, Auburn probably wins anyway, but in my view, if it impacts the game, it should be a redo. So, in my view, I like rematch here. Oh, the catch by Auburn! Holy shit! Damn! Damn! That catch is fucking filthy as hell! What the fuck was that catch? Oh my god! That catch was disgusting. That catch was disgusting. Alright, show us the rematch. Yep, it's a rematch. There we go. Good job. For once in life, W refs? Good judging? Hello? All right, Sableye into Ready Steel. We are back at game one, chat. All right, Sableye is going to strike first here with a foul play. Country Nerd letting this move through. That's going to land Country Nerd on the CMP tie, going for the Zap Cannon here. Zap Cannon lands onto the Sableye. No debuff. It's a shiny shadow. Holy flex, chat. Holy flex. Gambino with the membership as well. Oh my goodness. I owe y'all 20 jumping jacks. Someone please remind me after this game to do my jumping jacks and not forget like a bozo. Shiny Shadow Sableye gotta be like best Shadow Shiny out there in my view. That's so good. CMP and Country Nerd not running an attack-weighted Sableye. Attack-weighted Sable can win CMP there. But Country Nerd not running attack weight, losing CMP to Auburn. Preserving the Sable could honestly... Ooh, this is awkward, because this sets up Umbreon into Reggie in the end game here. And you just overfarm so much. Auburn is a wizard with this Swampert, chat. Like, this is, like, the thing you can learn here is this is how you play Shadow Swampert from Auburn. Bro is putting on a fucking clinic for us on how to play Swampert. I did not, Esteban. I've only done 9 sets. Bro is giving us a free clinic on, hey, do you want to beat the hell out of your opponents with Shadow Swampert? So good. So good. And this is just game over. Auburn wins it. Barbarical. I haven't seen it run. I haven't seen it run. I believe for memberships, you can choose to set it to recurring, or you can choose to set it to just be the 1 month. So I believe you have that control, and then you can adjust that in the membership tab. So I believe if you want it to be recurring, you can have it, or... This is just disgusting! Show it some was. Bro, Auburn is built different. Auburn is built different, chat. Auburn is built different. Holy shit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yo, what's up, Flames fan? How's it going? All right, we see Knocked Owl into Shadow Swampert. A little bit of weak connection at the start, but did not impact either player. CMP. Yo, what's up, Isuman? Way too cold. Yeah, dude, it is still chilly here. Man, the illegal things I would do for a shiny Shadow Sableye. Yo, what's up in Galagon? We are watching some crazy gameplay so far. It's been great stuff. It's been legitimately terrific stuff. All right, and now we have the Shadow Swampert into the Registeel. All right, farming up and going for the Quake, maximizing energy here on the Swampert. Do we see Country Nerd commit the shield? We do not. Earthquake lands, and he's very close to a Hydro here, and nothing on Country Nerd's team wants to take a Hydro. Again, we are just getting a clinic. He gets it. Auburn is a wizard with this Swampert, dude. Holy, bro. He is a legit wizard with this Swampert. What the fuck? Oh, man. He knows he loses CMP, so he goes for the extra. Very nice. Yeah. Immaculate. Perfect gameplay. Catch by Country Nerd, okay. The shinies available from Grunts at the moment are Grimer, Mawile, Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. Got you. Banks a move, sends in own Sable. You take a foul play, and then you can just farm down. Yeah, Mawile is in the you're no match for my Iron Will Grunt. Foul play gonna land. That does a lot, but you can just farm down. Yep. Leaves with the return. Oh my. Bro, Auburn is like a buzzsaw through this competition. Oh, Mawile's the Fairy Grunt? I apologize. Mawile's the Fairy Grunt, chat. I was mistaken. It's the Fairy Grunt. Not the Steel Grunt. Fairy Grunt. Fairy Grunt. Alpha Phoebe versus Kaiser. Winners semis. Group C. They skipped over Group B. That's where Firestar is. Bro, show me Firestar. Yeah, it is Fairy. Sorry. Fairy Grunt. Fairy Grunt. I misspoke there. I apologize. Oh, that's unfortunate, Eduardo. All right. Kaiser versus Phoebe. We've seen them both, chat. Kaiser rocking the Shadow Wall Rain, paired it up with a Sableye, Lantern, Metacham, Trevenant, and Reggie. Phoebe rocking the Shadow Politoed, Umbreon, Trev. Double Steel, Fisk, Reggie, and Owl. All right. Kaiser versus Phoebe here. My first initial thought is that Wall Rain go burr. That is my first thought, is that Walrein goes crazy here. Yeah, Kanto Grimer is Poison Grunt. Alolan Grimer is the Dark Grunt, chat. I was checking the poisons earlier, and I kept seeing the Kanto, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? All right. We see the battle of neutral tanks. Shadow Wall Rain into Umbreon. I don't know if I'm familiar with this matchup post-nerf. Very good timing there by Kaiser. Kaiser, he's running triple weak to counter, and he didn't bring the Metacham. Oh my goodness. Typeless says something like winning is for winners. He's going for the jugular here with the Earthquake. Decision time for Phoebe. Is he going to match shields here? He is not. Shadow Earthquake lands. Gets the Umbreon low, but Umbreon gets to a move. Farm down with Trev. Farm down with Trev. The shit talk these games were insane. Yup, farm down. We see the pivot into Reggie. Okay. In my view, I would argue this is a mistake by Phoebe, and he should have gone into the Fisk. Fire Grunt can have a Razor Leaf Blaziken. Heck fucking W, bro. You can't catch that though, right? All right, Zap Cannon lands, gets the debuff there. I think now, well, pre-nerf it was Spear. I don't know now, to be 100% transparent. I haven't run a lot of Walrus since. Goes for the Focus Blast here. But Kaiser can get... Kaiser can get Mad Farm on the Trev. He still has a sack available in the Walrein. Yo, throw 8 Shadow Claws, catch on Walrus. Easy game. Oh, he tries to catch on the Umbreon. The mistake from Phoebe. The mistake from Phoebe. Great patience by Kaiser. Great patience by Kaiser. Shadow Ball shielded. You just go straight Shadow Ball again. Phoebe trying to avoid a catch here. What's up, Phenom? Exclamation point coaching should give all the info that you need. The command finally works, thank goodness. Yep, you just Shadow Ball. Goodbye, trainer. And you can see Phoebe's like, oh no. It is fairly limited at the moment, just in terms of my availability, because I am also still making daily videos and streaming a lot of times a week. But I have some hours of the week set aside if people are looking for coaching. All right, game number 2. Sableye into the Noctowl. Tough lead for Kaiser. We're going to see a pivot into the Lantern. Lantern met with the Stun Fisk. This will be interesting here. Walrein can put in a lot of work in the end game. But Umbreon is such a good generalist versus Kaiser's team. Because Kaiser didn't bring the Reggie. So against this line of 3, Umbreon is the ultimate generalist. It takes Super Effective from nothing. Goes for the Quake, and we see Shield. The thing is, the Sableye has nowhere to run, chat. So even if Kaiser makes a play for Switch, Switch doesn't help him. And Phoebe knows he doesn't need Switch here. Like, Phoebe knows the Sableye's dead on arrival. He's shielding. Interesting. Yo, what's up, Jerry? Shielding here is definitely interesting. Full send into Quake. Kaiser letting it go. Yes, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Sableye will get energy here. Fisk should make the rock slide, barely. And does. And then a Shadow Wall Rain versus the world. Farming up a ton of energy. Looked like tried to be CMP, but I think Phoebe got one turn there. Return lands. So it wasn't CMP, yeah. Skytech lands. Sable might live this on one, but I still think Phoebe has this. Umbreon's too thick, chat. Did give a 2 Powder Snow head start. Okay, Phoebe going for foul play. Kaiser will immediately no shield the first, because he knows he has to take one, so he is going to be letting that through. Phoebe gonna let it go as well, but as you can see, the Shadow Wall Rain takes a lot of damage in this matchup, chat. And Umbreon is still so healthy. Alright, Icicle Spear is going to be deployed. Umbreon again with the no shield. Phoebe recognizing this is not the movie, to shield, so we can very comfortably let this through. Alright, going for the foul play here. Kaiser running out of options, may need a catch to try and win here. This is gonna be interesting. You can see them talking crap back and forth. You can see them talking crap back and forth. All right. Going for the move here. You see the shield. If I'm Kaiser, I wait a turn in anticipation of Phoebe waiting a turn. Oh! He did it! He did it! Chat! Did you see that? Phoebe waited a turn, so did Kaiser, and he gets the catch! What a play! What a play! Kaiser! What an unreal read! Recognizing Phoebe was going to wait a turn there based off his tendencies. So Kaiser waits a turn, gets the catch. But he gets outpaced! No! Oh no! He gets outpaced. He needed to overfarm one more versus the Owl. And Phoebe able to take game 2. I swear, chat, hand on my heart, I haven't seen these battles before. I haven't seen these battles before, chat. So, y'all might think, yo, Henry clearly watched the Kaiser versus Phoebe matchup. I was grinding rockets. I was grinding rockets, chat. Hand on my heart. That was just me looking at a game and going, what would I do? All right, good lead for Kaiser here. Reggie can win zeros, though, depending on Medi moveset. We do not see power-up punch. Take a peek in the back. Oh boy, that Umbreon's gonna be a nuisance in the back again. Medi going for the Psychic here. Yeah, if he threw one more Powder Snow on the Owl, he won. They are again! Look at them talking shit, chat! They're still jawing back and forth the whole time. That's so funny. Ooh, Shiesty. We see the shield on the Medi, gets the debuff. Save switch Umbreon. But if you're Kaiser, you're more than happy to stay in here. Rough timing there from Kaiser. The switch threw him off a little bit. Catches on Wall Rain. Saving the Metacham. But the Medi's not actually good in the back. It's the Walrus that was good in the back. Oh my goodness. Kaiser using the Wall Rain as a damage sponge here. This is still anyone's game. To be fair, Medi with health is very good here. But Phoebe still has 2 shields and an Umbreon. He doesn't have to shield this. Yeah. You just use your Umbreon as a damage sponge. Go for the foul play. And then, yeah, you just let the Wall Rain go. This is going to be very tough. This is an uphill battle for Kaiser for sure. Does not get caught in CMP. Goes for the extra. I like it. I like it. But the Umbreon out of the... Kaiser's so weak to the owl. He's so weak to the owl. He has energy, though. He's thinking about it. He's like, let me cook. Sends in the owl. He has a lot of energy here. They're again chatting. They're again talking shit. They're again talking shit. We see the shield deployed. Going for another ice punch here. Oh my goodness. Yes, so they are talking. They do not care for each other, chat. All right, he's going for the move. The question is this foul play range? It's very close. I don't think it's quite foul play range, but it's very close. This is going to come down to the wire here. All right, Kaiser farming up energy here. Phoebe goes for the Shadow Ball. But Kaiser lets it through. He knows he's to save the shield for the move from Reggie. Oh, he gets the catch on Reggie. He gets the catch on Reggie. Here's the thing, though. Does Kaiser get the farm down? Yeah, they are actually talking mad shit. Oh, my God. Does Kaiser get the farm down here? I think he does. I think he does. The catch was a mistake. Kaiser gets the farm down. Oh, my word. Oh, my goodness. Wow. He gets to the return. What a game. What a game. If I'm Kaiser there and I win that series, I would be like, your mama's a hoe. Your granddaddy's a hoe. I would be talking, like, if I played that well and won, I'd be talking so much shit. I'd be talking so much shit. Everyone in your family tree's a hoe. I'd be talking crazy, chat. Auburn versus... Oh, hey, chat. Bracket update. We're now in winners finals. Winners finals of A. Onion Frank versus Auburn. Winners finals of B. Firestar, my moderator, my factions teammate, and my #1 most frequent stream sniper is in the Group B finals and will be on stream next. Firestar has gone undefeated so far in the tournament off stream and will be on stream next after Onion and Auburn. He said, what's up? That's why I'm not queuing, chat. He took too many dubs today. He's like, it's time for one more, and he's gonna stream snipe the shit out of me. So we got Firestar, what we've all been waiting for, coming up next. He's blitzed through the tournament to get to the winners finals. Let's take a look at the Auburn versus Onion. Auburn, Shadow Swampert Magician, but Onion has the Altaria, which is a very effective anti-Swampert technique. So this will be a great series of games. Onion's played very well. Auburn's played very well. I mean, if Auburn can keep the... If Auburn can keep the Swamp off the Altaria, he should be doing pretty well. All right. This will depend on Auburn's Ninetales moveset here. He's going to pivot. Pivots into the Sableye here. Onion did not bring the Altaria, but Auburn brought the A9 anticipating the Altaria, so Onion with a good team read. All right, we're going to see the serve connect. All right, Auburn baiting on what would have been a CMP tie. Onion goes for the extra here. Does Onion fall for the bait? He does. Onion shields. It's a big bait by Auburn, as that will allow him to make it to a return as the second serve is being reached here. So if Auburn wants to make a play for switch, he can, and that's what he's going to do, chat. Because he should be 4 off of the return here. Sorry, 3 off of the return, but yeah, it's CMP. He's baiting again. He gets the shield again. Oh my. I think Auburn is smelling Altaria in the back, but it's not there, chat. It's not there. There's no Altaria in the back. He is smelling that Altaria. But Onion benched it. Auburn with the double bait. Takes switch. My word. Alfex, do you counter down with Metacham here? Nah, it's too spicy. It's too spicy. Nah, he's going for a billion energy on the Fisk. Because as we've seen, Earthquake from Fisk absolutely shits on Swampert. I like the play from Onion here. The background music is just non-copyright epic music. Auburn needs a catch. Doesn't get it. Auburn has trusted his Swampert up till now, but it's getting rocked with an Earthquake. In comes the Metacham. Gets 2 counters. In comes the Ninetales, but it's a Powder Snow Ninetales. Who's trying to bait Onion into throwing this way over from? Got you. Gonna land. Makes the Gleam. How much energy does the Stunfisk have? This is gonna be close. Does Stunfisk get 1 mud shot here or 2? It needs 2. Only got 1. I think it's CMP. It is. Auburn wins. Holy shit. Auburn! What the fuck? Bro is a fucking, I don't know, a Jedi at this game. Oh my god. Auburn out here bringing out the fucking Jedi tactics. Yeah. The Auburn is absurd. He is so good. All right, we see a pretty neutral lead here. Lantern into Sable. Let's take a peek in the back. He's going to pivot immediately into the Registeel. In comes the Metacham. And this sets up Swampert to go absolutely wild in this endgame here. Gets the debuff. Reggie, especially with the debuff, is definitely going to win zeros here. So Reggie can take a shield or swap. I think Auburn would probably prefer if it got the shield, because swap means a lot less to him. If Onion gives up a shield, the game is over, and Auburn 2-0s. If Onion shields this, the game is done, chat. Yep, okay. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Auburn wins. GG's. I feel like we can fast forward to the next. We can... He makes the blast! The double debuff. Onion, yeah, you're done. You're done. Wrap it up, bud. Wrap it up, bud. If you're Auburn, you want to try and leave with energy here. But the thing is, oh boy. Yeah, Auburn has to leave with energy here. So he has to shield, he has to overfarm. Yeah. Just farm to 100. EQ. Can he perfectly undercharge this to get 1 mud shot? No. He full sends it. He full sends it. Okay. Medi has 1 billion energy. Wait. He didn't throw it 100. He's not 1 off. He's 2 off. Oh, he was 1 off. He gets the move. For some reason, I thought he was 2 off, but no, he's 1 off. So, initial prediction was correct. Game is still over. Game is still over. All right. We're good, chat. We're good. And then if you're Sable, I mean, you just call this. You know you survive it. Yep. Oh, no, Sterling. Yep. Very comfortable Auburn win. Return him. Damn. Auburn takes it, chat. All right, chat. Who's up next? It's the Firestar fan zone. I need y'all to put on your homework caps because it's the Firestar fan zone, chat. It's the Firestar fan zone. It's time. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. Firestar versus Skeptical Tracer. Winner goes to day 2. Skeptical Tracer rocking Metacham, Umbreon, Lantern, Registeel, Trevenant, and the Noctowl. Firestar running a very unusual pick. A very unusual pick for these tournaments, Vigoroth. I have never seen anyone run Vigoroth in these tournaments, and he's running Vigoroth. And he's made it to the day 2 finals. He's also wearing merch, by the way. That hat has my logo on it. Exclamation point merch, by the way. Should hopefully be a command that works. He is wearing merch. The hat is his home size Henry merch. And he's rocking the Lantern, Altaria, Trev, Stunfisk, and the Shadow Sableye, chat. Hopefully the command works. If it doesn't work, I'll have it working by tomorrow. Is that actually to my merch store? That is not actually to my merch store, chat. I don't know what that is. That is not actually a merch store, chat. Never mind. It is. The command is not working. The command is not working. Sorry about that. I don't know what it's pulling up, but that's not the merch link. I'll have that fixed by tomorrow's stream. I'll write that down. Merch link. He does have also, if we go back there, chat, just a little bit. Look what's on the table. He's got a Shuckle on there. He's got a Shuckle. I have one too. Shuckle Bros for life, baby. Woo! We are big Shuckle fans and big Firestar fans on this channel. They're thinking about it here. Are they ready? Game number 1, Shadow Sableye into the Registeel. Firestar rocking a pretty standard ABB style team. All right. So he is running a Metacham counter in the lead, double weak to Metacham in the back. But here's the thing, there's a Metacham in the back. Firestar has to bait out the Metacham or things could get uncomfortable very quickly. Zap Cannon does a lot to Shadow Sableye, so we will see a shield being deployed here. Firestar recognizing regular Sableye can take the Zap Cannon, Shadow basically cannot. We do see an attack debuff. That is a bit unfortunate here. All right, we are going to see the foul play being fired off here by Firestar. Foul play is going to land. That KOs. In comes Umbreon. Firestar banks the foul play. He pivots into the Stunfisk and baits out the Metacham. Yes! Okay! Executing to perfection. The ABB team sends in the Fisk, baits out the Medi, and now he has Vigoroth for the Umbreon in the back. This Metacham is running Power Up Punch, though, buffing up its attack. He's farming up. He's baiting with a Rock Slide. This is risky, chat. This is risky. This is a risky bait, but it pays off. It pays off. He gets the shield. No shot. No shot. What a call. Firestar making all the right reads in game number 1. Earthquake lands. This is the first battle of Firestar that we've seen on stream. And now Metacham has a lot of energy, but it's going to have to contend with the Shadow Sableye. Sableye did bank a move, can win CMP here, but instead going for the extra Shadow Claw. Opponent wanted to preserve HP on the Metacham. Psychic is going to do quite a bit of damage. In comes the Umbreon, and it's Vigoroth time! No one basically has brought a Vigoroth to these regionals before due to an extreme weakness to Trevenant. But he is bringing in the Vigoroth. You can see the little nod there. He's feeling good. Vigoroth farming up here. We see perfect charge move timing. Oh, Chef's kiss there. So good. So good. Body slam is going to land onto the Umbreon. Umbreon farming up here. Umbreon trying to throw in good timing, but 3 versus 2 is uncomfortable, and Vigoroth is so spammy. Vigoroth is going to be getting this Umbreon very, very low. Vigoroth is going to be met with a back-to-back charge moves from the Umbreon. We are going to see the no shield here. Tanks the first. Has a second. Do we see the shield? We do see the shield. He's very close to the body slam. So Skeptical goes for the snipe. One more counter and it's a body slam. Skeptical goes for the snipe. Meets him with a body slam and that's game over. You can see the eye roll there from Skeptical Tracer. That's going to be game over. Body slam gets the shield. In comes the Sableye and that's going to be goodbye, Mr. Metacham. Firestar, calm, cool, and collected. Foul play. KOs the Metacham. In comes the Umbreon. Umbreon gets Shadow Clawed down. Firestar 1 win away from making it to day number 2 in this tournament. Woo! Thought about power gemming there, Omega Lol. What's up, Xavier? We are looking at one of our own community members here, Firestar. One of my moderators. One of my stream snipers as well. And one of my faction's teammates. Alright, game number 2. Umbreon into Altaria. This is a pretty nice lead here for Altaria. Umbreon is very tanky, but considering their Sable in the back, definitely have to be happy to see this here. Foul play is going to connect. Firestar thinking of all those times he sniped FP sticks. He's going to be holding on to that energy and sending in the Galarian Stunfisk. Stunfisk a bit behind on energy, but does tank a Focus Blast. That immediate no shield there, it's probably a pretty decent Stunfisk as well, because he's very confident that he'll tank that as well as the lock-ons after. Overfarming to the max, going for the Earthquake here. This isn't time for Skeptical Tracer. Is he going to be committing a shield? Yes, he is. Skeptical Tracer commits the shield. All right, farming up will get outpaced here. A little bit of weird lag. We see the immediate shield, so Firestar wanting to try and preserve switch advantage here. Likes the Altaria onto the Umbreon matchup. Does not want to put the Sableye up against that Mon. Going for the Earthquake here. Decision time for Skeptical. What is Skeptical going to do? Skeptical lets it through it. Down goes Registeel. In comes the Umbreon. Umbreon going to deny the energy and fire off the foul play. Altaria has a lot of energy here, which is very nice. Altaria has a lot of energy here, which is very nice. In comes the Altaria. Okay. Oh, the lag. Skeptical shouldn't have snuck there. He tapped that earlier. Weak connection. Flag on the play. 15-yard penalty. Bro, what is this lag? What is this lag? Yo! This lag is absolute ass cheeks. What the fuck? Oh boy. But Shadow Sable, this is uncomfortable into Owl in the back. Gonna send in the Sable, but this is really rough. This is really rough here. He's behind energy, and Shadow Sable does not take a Sky Attack well. He lets it go, just the Sky Attack, but I think he's not gonna make it to 2 here. He can only make the Power Gem, and Skeptical just shields. And Skeptical wins it. He benched the Vigoroth game too. And honestly, Skeptical was pretty weak to Vigoroth that game. Skeptical ran Umbreon, Owl, and Reggie. He was very, very weak to it. But yeah, he just makes the 2. He makes the 2. Alright, we go to game 3, chat. Firestar looking to move to day 2. Whoever loses the next game will continue on in the losers bracket. So they are not eliminated, but the winner of the next match goes to day 2. The loser is going to move on in the losers bracket here. See where we're at. Only about... All right. Let's see this game number 3. Firestar versus Skeptical Tracer. We see Sableye, unfortunately, finding an opposition in the Noctowl here. We see the Vigoroth in the back. Switch matters a lot here, chat. Switch matters a lot. We see the Trev in the back. Trev onto Vigoroth would be disastrous, but Trev onto Altaria is very, very good. We see the foul play is going to be no shielded by the Noctowl. Noctowl returning fire with the Sky Attack. We see the shield from Firestar here. So going to be committing the shield. Firestar will be able to win CMP over the Owl to the next move here. Going for the foul play. Foul play. He's going to be shielded by Skeptical Tracer. Okay. So Skeptical making a play for Switch as well. Switch matters a lot here, chat. Yo, what's up, Dez? We are watching Firestar, who's one of my mods. He's in Winners Finals right now. We see the double shield. He's playing for Switch. Okay. He's playing for Switch. He's playing for Switch. Again, it's going to come down to CMP here. Oh, that's a nice catch, though. Skeptical catches the foul play onto the Umbreon. But this does give him alignment here, as he can send in Vigoroth. All right, going to stay in. Bank energy here. Going to bank energy. Sends in the Altaria. Altaria can tank the energy. But, oh, this sets up Vigoroth into Trev in the back. Oh, no. Altaria tanks the energy really well. But with Trev in the back, Trev is going to be a nightmare for that Vigoroth to deal with. May have been reading a Reggie in the back, but it's not there. Oh, goodness. This is now going to be very tough. This is going to be very tough. Makes it to another foul play. Foul play not going to KO. Oh, the Altaria is getting very low on HP. And Vigoroth is good into a lot of this meta, but the one thing it cannot hit is the Trevenant over-farming to the max. Going for the Moonblast there. Very precise over-farming here from Firestar. The issue is Owl has a move, and his clock's not up. So if the opponent sends an Owl here... Oh, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, just denies the energy. I think this is game. I think this is game, chat. Oh, no. Oh, no. In comes the Vigoroth. Vigoroth should be able to counter down here. I don't think Owl makes it to a move. Owl might, but in comes the Trevenant. In comes the Sableye. Only making it to one move. He goes for the Power Gem. I think he knows it's over. I think he knows it's over. So he's going for the Power Gem there. He can make it to the Bulldoze, but he needs 2, and he's just going to get outpaced here. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. He will have another opportunity in the losers bracket, though, chat. He will have another opportunity in the losers bracket. Big solos, any Trev, what do you mean? Because he has to make it to the Bulldoze and he just can't quite make it there. And he does it. And Skeptical Tracer advances to day 2. And Firestar will have another opportunity later on in the losers bracket. All right, let's take a look here. We got Kaiser versus Richie. All right, chat. Kaiser rocking the Shadow Wall Rain. Richie rocking the Rise Core. Oh, does a Skeptical do Masters, Des? That was a great set. Chat, Firestar's not out, though. Firestar will get an opportunity for redemption in the losers bracket. Oh, let's go, JB! Woo! Hey, the good news is Firestar gets another opportunity in the losers bracket, chat. He unfortunately lost, but he's not out of it. We're going to see a lead Stunfisk into Sableye. But I forgot about Tread possibility. Hey, it happens, man. Mixalis, we will find that out later. Because all I'm going to say is we see his losers bracket match on stream as well. So we will see more Firestar later on, chat. Don't worry. Don't worry. Was out shadow hunting with Neo? That's awesome, J-Hood. I spent a lot of the day shadow hunting as well. Farms to 100. Going to fire off the Earthquake. Earthquake doesn't KO Kaiser here, though. He can let this go if he wants to. He, of course, could shield, but he does limit, so he's going to let that through. I will stream until these battles are done, and then I've got to work on a video. So I'm not going to get nearly as many sets done as I was hoping to GBL-wise, but I spent the whole day. Tried to go for the catch there. I spent the whole day hunting shadows, basically. All right, we got Shadow A9 into Trev. Trev forces CMP. That's a great play by Kaiser. That's a great play by Kaiser. Got a shiny Larvitar from... Yo, that's hype, PETA. That's such a good CMP here by Kaiser. Holy shit, that's such a good play. I mean, he's the Reggie. Reggie just takes all the energy. And then he saved Sable for the... He saved Sable for the tree in the back. Or does he send in the Sable to get energy? No, he's just going to send in the Reggie. I haven't seen it yet, Justin. He's going to fire off a move. Honestly, do you just commit to a lock-on down? Because what's he going to do? Die or die? Wait for him to throw, and then bring in Sable. And the game's done. You have the move here. You have the move here. Send in Sable. Not sending in Sable. Goes for the Focus Blast. Interesting. Okay. Going for the Zero Bubble here. I'm a little surprised we didn't see, because Sable could have farmed down without taking a move there. In comes the tree. Gets the foul play. Kaiser played that so well. Damn. Got blizzarded by an A9 Keck. And Kaiser takes it. I haven't seen the new one, my man, but I've heard it's good, so I'm excited to check that out. So Kaiser takes game one. Didn't want to risk Noctin backstay for saying in. That's fair. I forgot that he had an energy lead on his Sable. All right, game number 2, Shadow Wall Rain into Galarian Stunfisk. Okay, Stunfisk, a bit awkward for Lantern and a bit awkward for the Walrus. If he can get Switch, though, Switch is good for him, but if he gives up Shield, Shield advantage Trev does very well versus the entire team he brought. We are going to see the no Shield here, okay. Nosy tanks 1. Going straight for the Quake here. Decision time for Richie. What does he do? He calls it! It's the Quake! Down goes Fisk! He has the alignment he needs. He pivots! Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't agree with this call. Why would you pivot? Why would you pivot? Oh boy. What's your Lantern gonna do? Oh, I don't like the pivot there, chat. I vehemently disagree with the pivot. Does he know it's just a foul play? He does. Okay. I mean, you can send in Trev to soak the energy. And that's what you should do. Or do you send in Wall Rain to get an energy lead? But you'd have to give up shields. I think you just throw away the Lantern here. It's safer. Yep. He got denied. But now you just send in Wall Rain and Wall Rain wins. Because you're up a shield. Oh, he doesn't have enough HP! Shit, I don't think he has enough HP. He did see the Trev, though, says Scorpion Alien. He saw the Trev and pivoted. And I think that's just a lose con. Actually, I don't know. The Trev's kind of low. Is this close to Thunderbolt range? I still don't think it's Thunderbolt range, chat. Oh, no, he's lost. He's lost. It's over. Trev just has too much energy. Yeah, that pivot lost him the game. If he just stays in, he wins. Because the thing is, yeah, the thing is, Trev gets an energy lead, but it has to seed a shield. So that kind of cancels out the energy lead there. I just want to see more Firestar. All right, we see the Shadow Wall Rain into the Stun Fisk again. This time, benching the Sableye, bringing the tree. Alignment matters so much for Kaiser. He needs to keep his lantern off the tree. Going for the rock slide, we see the no shield. Last time Kaiser full send, Richie called it. Does Kaiser now mind game him and bait? He does not. He's full sending again, but Richie shields. Oh boy. If he can get Trev an energy lead and a shield advantage, though, Trev can sweep. Like, if he can get Trev in the 1-0s, Trev can sweep. Oh, he's going to let it go. He's just going to send in Trev. Here's the thing. Richie might pivot. Or Richie could fuck himself with a pivot here. He's staying in. He's getting chip. Kaiser not having switch is rough, though. He pivoted! He seeded so much. I don't agree with not... Oh, boy. He seeded so much health on the Trev, though. He seeded so much health on the Trev. Like, he's probably going to shield the Gleam here. He doesn't. Okay, goes for the Bolt. I don't know if his Trev has enough HP to win this game, chat. He'll have to find a way to get energy. He'll have to find a way to get energy versus the Stunfisk. And I think Richie just wins. Yeah, you just bring in the Trev. The game's done. Yeah, you just win. Straight up. Just don't go for like a bozo pivot, and Richie has this. Yep, Richie wins. All right. So Richie will advance to day 2. Kaiser, his journey will continue in the losers bracket here. You can see the celebration there from Richie. He's happy to be in day 2. All right, we have a member of the underground. Eat strawberries versus the nerd Twitch. Eat strawberries, pretty standard team. Trev, Stunfisk, Knocked Owl, Sableye, Lantern, and the Alolan Ninetales. Yeah, I like immediately pivoting and saving energy on Trev and saving health on Trev would have been the winning play there. And the nerd Twitch rocking the Rise Core, Shadow Swamp, Shadow A9, also adding a Shadow Venusaur and pairing that with a Stunfisk, a Lantern, and a Knocked Owl. Mandibuzz and Ultra, I would say not excessively, mainly just because it kind of gets curb stomped by Walrein and Cobalion. All right, game number 1. We see Trevenant into the Shadow Venusaur. Okay. Oh, man, that backline feast once Trev is out of the way. Going for the Sludge Bomb here. We're going to see the shield from Strawberries. Curb stomped, such an old term. I'm a boomer. We see the shield. Oh, that's a good Seed Bomb bait. It's a good Seed Bomb bait there by Strawberries. That's a CMP tie. to the Shadow Ball. The Nerd Twitch only has waters in the back. He has the double shield. Yeah. Strawberries let the Trev go. Oh, he shields! Strawberries looking good in this game 1. Just save the Trev here. Gets the seed bomb. He wins. Okay, on to the next. The Nerd Twitch is like, ah, shit. Because she's overfarmed by 1. Oh, the CMP! Is this a full... It's not going to be a full Trev sweep. But damn close. The Nerd Twitch on Water Gun. Interesting. So that gives Strawberries moveset info for next game. Guess I gotta eat some strawberries. Yo, Sterling, did you have the pure poison Amok? I saw one of those earlier. Not dark poison, pure poison. Wild times. Yeah, Sterling, yeah. I saw that as well. I was like, what the heck? All right, Strawberries, 1 game away from day 2. The Nerd Twitch needing a win to stay alive here. All right, Ninetales into Ninetales. Moveset check. Both Powder Snow. Take a peek in the back. Oh, Trev is really good in the back unless he gets baited out. They both go for Gleam. Strawberries win CMP. The Nerd Twitch lets it go. That Trev is going to be so difficult to get rid of in the back. I don't know what Joshin's going to do. The Strawberries, I was going to say could have, honestly, I think farmed down there. Farming down may have been the safer play, but I still don't mind it. I mean, the Trev has no counters. Although, actually, if Joshin sends in the Swampert here, this gets interesting. Does. A9 outpaces. Gets a Weather Ball. He shields, though. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Bruxish did very well in Psychic Cup, but outside of Psychic Cup, it's a bit rough. Jamie, I saw a couple of the Ghost Grunts, but I was kind of ignoring them because I was looking for other stuff. And then Strawberries just sends in the Trev here. It's the Hydro going. Does the Nerd Twitch catch? I think the Nerd Twitch could honestly just catch here. Because Hydro basically 2 shots. No, we see immediate pivot into the Venusaur. Venusaur can now go Great Frenzy Plant. Oh, this is getting very awkward for Strawberries here. Full sends the ball. And the shield! Oh my goodness. The Nerd Twitch with a big shield here. Goes for the catch into Lantern. What patience by the Nerd Twitch. Oh, that energy management is gorgeous. GG's. Seed Bomb doesn't do it. That patience there by the Nerd Twitch is crazy. That's so well played. So well played. Yeah, that's so good. That's so good. All right, chat. Winner take all. Game number 3. It's Ninetales into Ninetales again. And we see basically mirror backlines. Both have Fisk, both have a grass type. This will be interesting. Strawberries is baiting this time. Does the Nerd Twitch shield? He calls it! What a bait! Sorry, what a call. How many sets left for the whole tourney? I think we have losers, a couple rounds of losers finals left. I think we have a couple rounds of losers finals left. Goes for the kill shot with the gleam. We get the shield here. Tried to catch out of the stun Fisk. Oh boy. Goes for the rock side right off the bat. 3 more total after this one. Thank you, Septile. Firestar is the last one. Oh my god. Chat. The final one. Very nice CMP. The Nerd Twitch is playing super well here. Yo, what's up, Lion? Okay. Good awareness by Strawberries knowing he tanks. Going for rock side here. Does Joshin shield or does he go for like a gnarly stun Fisk farm down? Doesn't quite KO. Gnarly stun Fisk farm down? Any gnarly stun Fisk farm down enjoyers in chat? Oh mama. Oh mama. Oh, what a play! Strawberries only gets to the rock slide. Yeah, I am familiar with Strawberries. In comes the Trev. The Nerd Twitch has so much energy on his Ninetales. Snipe with a weather ball. Snipe with the weather ball. That's going to pressure the final shield here from Strawberries. Strawberries can send in his own Ninetales. His own Ninetales does have energy here. Exactly what he's going to do. But Joshin has a shield. Joshin. Oh my goodness. We're going to see a shield deployed on the weather ball here. Day 2 of this tournament is tomorrow. And Joshin overfarmed enough. The Nerd Twitch is going to take it, chat. He overfarmed enough. Oh, didn't throw the seed bomb. That may have been doable there. I forgot Trev had that much energy, but he didn't throw it. The Ninetales with too much energy takes it. And the Nerd Twitch goes on to day 2. All right, Kaiser versus CS Hate. We saw Hate to start the day. Oh, shit. All right, Kaiser versus CS Hate. The next stream will be tomorrow morning. It'll be tomorrow morning, chat. Oh, it's 1-1. I went too far, chat. I fucked up. Sorry. All right, 0-0. Well, at least we know we get a game 3. Yeah, tomorrow will be a slightly delayed live react. Yeah, sorry about that, Caligon. I'm very tired. I streamed till like 2 last night and then woke up early so I could hunt rocket grunts all day. Charm Ninetales. Okay. Wait a fucking minute. No. Chat. Battle 1 of the day. This motherfucker had powder snow. What the fuck is this? Mickey Mouse reffing. Mickey Mouse reffing. Bro had powder snow. Huh? No, Hate had powder snow. Hate had powder snow. He has charm now. Oh, what's up, Seal? Oh, I'm sorry the shift was understaffed, man. They are. What the fuck? Someone who was there. Was that caught? Why am I the one catching this? I'm sure. 100%. He had powder snow game 1. He 100% had Powder Snow game 1, chat. I will. Don't worry. Oh, Septile said he was given a 1-game loss earlier and forced to change. Oh, well, Kaiser's Trev just sweeps. You cannot switch movesets, no. GG's trainer. All right. All right, chat. Aha! Look at that shit. Powder Snow, motherfuckers. I knew I wasn't delusional. So what happened was, odds are he probably registered Charm. They caught it, assessed him a 1-game penalty, and made him run the moveset that he actually registered. Yeah, so what Subtile said is basically he must have registered Charm, ran Powder Snow for the first round. Judges caught it, said, yeah, it is CS Hate. Yeah, it is the same guy. And then they would have assessed him a 1-game penalty and then made him run Charm. And then he said, 1-game penalty, my fucking ass cheek. And then swept through it, now he's here. Oh, dominant lead here for Hate. We see a pivot into the wall rain, but Hate did not bring a wall rain answer. Where's the lantern or the meta jam where you need it, trainer? Chat, I'm on fuck all sleep. Did shit all day and I still noticed that. I'm not saying hire me as a judge, but I'm saying, I don't know. If you're not going to let me cast, at least let me do something. We see the double shield from Kaiser. All right, in comes that Swampert. This is enough for the Quake. Does Hate respect it? He doesn't. He doesn't respect it. Oh my goodness. Kaiser doesn't really have anything to catch the Quake onto. I would love to, Jin. If they asked me to, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Granted, I couldn't swear, but I'd do it in a heartbeat. Henry telling everyone they a hoe an hour ago and now wants Niantic to hire him. Nah. Niantic is awful. This is play Pokemon. Play Pokemon are different. Play Pokemon is different, chat. Play Pokemon is different. Better company. Bro, Sableye has 1 billion energy. In comes the owl. Santiago, I would say it is more of a flex pick than anything. Tried to go for the catch. Shadow Boss here. I would say it is more of like it is not meta by any means. It can be a lot of fun, but it's not meta by any means. Play Pokemon needs to update their fucking Wi-Fi subscription. But yeah, so Golden Go can be fun, but it's not meta by any means. Oh, the Trev survives! You can see Hate said, oh mama! The Trev survives! In comes the owl! Gets the surf. Gets the surf. Oh my goodness. Surf. Onto the owl. Owl leaves with the move! What a game. What a game. Holy shit. Clutch survive. I'm pretty sure there is Suffians, so they should just use that shit. All right, game number 3. We have a tree fight. My favorite kind of fight, chat, is a tree fight. Oh God, Reggie sweeps in back. GG's, on to the next. All right, Kaiser wins it. Well, we don't have to see how the match plays out because Kaiser wins this game. What the fuck is the owl in back gonna do, chat? Host a fucking garden party. It's a Walrein and a Reggie in the back. We have not, Des, no. Yo, I appreciate you always up for raid. Like, every moment this Trev gets lower. Goes for the snipe, doesn't get it. Kaiser's like, shit. If he just lets this go, though. Yeah, because I don't think he has 2. Sends in the Charm Tails. Okay. Gets the chip he'll need so that a Zap Cannon will KO. Yeah, they are chatting shit. I like it. Get hostile with it. Get hostile with it, chat. All right. The Trevin's close to a seed bomb, but doesn't have it. This is going to be interesting in the end game. All right. Weather Ball is going to be deployed. That just does nothing. Farming up. Goes for the Focus Blast there. Focus Blast is going to KO here. One Zap does not KO. Owl from full health, though, which is something to be mindful of. Oh, that Trev is... I don't even think Trev lives the lock-ons to get to the Seed Bomb. Reggie with a shield should feel pretty good here. And you can throw mid-wing attack so they can't catch. Yep, perfect timing there by Kaiser. Sounds good, Lion. Sounds good. All right. That does so much damage. Gets the debuff as well. Oh, doesn't get the catch. Does not get the catch. Sky Attack bait is risky as fuck here. I don't like this at all. He calls it. Oh, that Sky Attack bait was for no fucking reason. Oh, that was for no reason. Hate should have had this. And he gets it. Kaiser takes it. Holy shit. Yeah, Kaiser played to his only win con, which was calling the bait. That's so well done. Wododge versus Onion? Holy fuck. Wododge rocking Owl, Medi, Sable, Shadow Swamp, Shadow A9, the Rise Core, and Reggie. Onion, we've seen Onion like 86 times. Medi, Owl. My voice is going to be fucking shot for recording a video tonight, chat. Holy shit. Ninetales, Altaria, Lantern, and Stumpfisk. Oh yeah, didn't they play earlier? Is chat right about that? That's pretty sick if they did. I have water, don't worry. Okay. Are Factions players still getting paid? Yes. Stadium Elite apparently pays their players. Wild times we live in. So Onion won in the semis. All right. Great lead for Onion here. We see a pivot into Sable, met with the Charm Tails. Onion, RPS God. Onion is the RPS God. Hey, I'm happy to hear that, Schmeedy. Yeah, oh yeah, Wododge tried to call the earthquake and threw. Onion RPS God chat. Onion running Charm, what a surprise. Charm plus Altaria is definitely the Onion special. Excuse me. Yeah, Kingslayer. Firestar was in winners finals, unfortunately lost, so he'll be in the losers finals game that's after this best of 3. So he's coming up next. Swampert. Altaria. Honestly, Shadow Swamp is fucking crazy. I was gonna say it can flip it, but then I saw the Dragon Breaths. Yeah, he just stops attacking. Yeah, so Firestar will be up next. Alright, we can just fast forward. GG's on to the next. Onion Frank RPS God. How does Wododge retaliate? Game number 2. Onion RPS God. Oh my god. Staying in? The fuck is Onion doing? Why is he staying in? The fuck is happening? Can you please bring in your Stunfisk? But the timers are desynced by 30 seconds. Chat, the timers are desynced by 30 seconds. Don't give Wododge 30 seconds of switch. Wododge is gonna fucking cook. Wododge is gonna fucking cook with this timer desync. He's gonna fucking cook. Uh-oh. Timer up. I told y'all. Don't let Wododge cook. Now Wododge catches a rock slide, has a billion fucking energy on his owl because you tried to get cute with it. I can smell what Wododge is cooking. Wododge is sauteing some fucking onions right now, chat. Onion takes advantage of the timer as well. I legit, some of my favorite games, chat, are when timers are desynced because it's so dynamic. It's so dynamic when the timers are desynced. Well, the thing about the catch, Debbie, is that Wododge took advantage of the timers, which is what made it a good catch. Is Wododge understood the timers and understood he could switch. That is what, like, the catch, like, it was the understanding of what happened with the catch. He ice punches. That also would have been an acceptable play, Ike. But desyncing the timers by 30 seconds gives Wododge too much ability to cook here. He sky attacks. Onion shields. Onion should get the counter down, but this just sets up Reggie zeros to win. Yeah. Wododge straight up wins this game. Onion through. Onion punted, unfortunately, for Onion fans. Onion fans in chat, I regret to inform. Watch for the catch. Great fucking play by Wododge. Wododge! He survived the lock-ons! Wait, but he has to move! Oh my god! Oh my god! No fucking shot! He lives the lock-ons, but the mud shot didn't KO! Oh my god, what a game! That might be the greatest game of fucking Pokemon Go Battle League I've ever seen! Holy fuck! avoids the catch, goes for the lock-on down, doesn't get it, but the singular mud shot doesn't KO the owl, and it gives him the fucking... Holy fuck. That's one of the greatest games I've ever seen, chat. That's so good. I'm calling it right now. Wododge wins this shit. Wododge wins 3. Oh shit, I went too far. Wododge wins game 3, chat. I'm calling it now. Wododge masterclass baiting out the charm A9. Oh, yep, Wododge wins. All right, on to the next. Wododge win. Onion calls it. He must have a good as fuck A9. Oh, he has a good as fuck A9. Chat, that is a fucking wild caught A9. Hatch IV A9s don't do that shit. Hatch IV A9s don't do that shit, chat. That is a wild caught A9. Hatch IV A9s get fucking clapped by return. Wild caught IV A9s can tank that move. We now know Onion's IVs are good as fuck. Yeah. Onion has good as fuck, like good as fuck catch IVs. Hatch IV A9 doesn't kill that. Going for the EQ here. EQ does do more than a psychic. Wododge, of course, doesn't know it's the Medi in the back, but he will now. Can Wododge... Wododge, maybe he can stall long enough to catch a psychic back onto Reggie? That could be a win con, potentially. Some people do Kingslayer, and they have to shield that return. Yeah, this is awkward down a shield, but timers are decent to get in by like 10 seconds. And Wododge can take advantage of that. Great question, Sterling. So, same IVs will perform the same. When I'm talking about wild caught IVs, I mean it's a very high rank. Because Hatch, these stats are, like, there's a stat floor of 10, whereas if it's wild caught, you can get a 0 IV. Like, you can get like a 0, 14, 15, for example. So that is the, so when I'm referring to that, it's basically a shorthand for bro is running an insane IV. Ice punches here. Yeah, that is basically the shorthand that we're using there, is like, it is a very high rank. Catch, oh, Wododge wins. Wododge wins. It's rare, but it's possible. Yeah. Sends in the Fisk. He'll have to throw at the Fisk, I think. Yep, he has to throw at the Fisk. Hey, you're good, man. You're good. Yeah. Wododge wins because he saves his Medi. He has the Psychic here to KO. And Wododge gets it. Yup. Wododge takes it. Wododge takes it. You can see the happiness there from Wododge. All right, chat. Oh, wait, no. I thought this was the end, chat. What? I thought Firestar was up next. We were lied to. There were 4 more. Chat, I feel bad. I really have to eat dinner. Are y'all gonna feel bad if I skip to the Firestar matchup? Are y'all gonna feel bad if I skip to the Firestar matchup? I apologize. I gotta eat dinner. I gotta get a video out. Are y'all gonna feel bad if we skip to the Firestar matchup? We can stay here if we want to, but since Firestar's the homie, man's gotta eat. All right, bet. I feel bad because Strawberries is a homie, but bro, I gotta eat food. Watch this one and skip the Firestar one. Yo, casters, please. Look who it is, chat. Mr. Wrong Reggie himself. Mr. Dune Bug. Firestar. The only thing standing between him and day 2 is wrong Reggie man himself, Dune Bug. Dune Bug is one of the best battlers in the world. Firestar versus Dune Bug. A trip to day 2 on the line. If Firestar wants to advance, he's gonna have to take down one of the best battlers in the world. Dune Bug won the Arlington Regionals, qualified for Worlds last season. He's gonna have to take down the Dune Meister, Firestar. Also, Firestar rocking the merch hat, which you love to see. He will never mount Dugon because disputing that, I still think is a chicken shit move. Firestar rocking the Lantern, Altaria, Vigoroth, Trevenant, Stunfisk, Shadow Sableye, Dune Bug, the A9, the Lantern, his signature Obstagoon, Shadow Dragonair, Trev, and Reggie. Firestar, the protagonist. Can he take down Dune Bug? Game number 1, brutal lead for Firestar. Vigoroth into the Trevenant. We're going to see a pivot into the Stunfisk. Dune could have sent in the Dragonair or stayed in, but he sent in the Reggie. Oh my goodness, that is good for Firestar here. Okay. Earthquake is going to land. He could have just stayed in. He could have just stayed in. But he switches. We take those. Okay. Focus Blast is going to be no shielded. Yes, Reggie loses if behind. That is correct. Oh, the counting by Firestar is immaculate, chat. Dude gives him switch advantage. Don't let Firestar cook, I beg. And by that I mean let the man cook. Let the man cook. All right, Trev looking for the farm down. Gets the rock slide. That's a big rock slide. Bro, Firestar is fucking cooking so far in game 1. Rock slide lands onto the Trevenant. In comes Altaria. Shadow Ball being deployed. Does he shield here? Yes, he does. I like it. Let's go, Firestar. Let him cook, chat. He's farming up here, trying to make it to the move. Farming up here. Catches the Shadow Ball on the Vigoroth. Oh, shit, chat. Oh, my God. What a catch. Shit. Bro is built goddamn different. Holy shit. Holy shit. In comes the Dragonair, but it's not farming down before Vigoroth gets to 2 moves. Vigoroth gets to the body slam. Shadow Dragonair needs to farm down to win. Vigoroth hangs on. This will do so much damage if not shielded. Oh my goodness. That gets the shield. Altaria has energy here. This is over. Goes for the Sky Attack. Sky Attack, not gonna KO, but will do a lot. Shadow Dragonair can tank this, but not super well. Body Slam, not gonna KO, but honestly, it's pretty risky. It's tough. Do you let this go? He lets it go. He's saving the shield for the move from Trev. Altaria gets the farm down. In comes the Trev. It doesn't even have a move. And Firestar, 1 win away from sending Dune Bug home. Okay, let's go Firestar. What can he cook in game 2? He needed to counter Fisk with Dino, that's fair. Let him cook. This is best of 3, Ruffian. The best of 5s arrive tomorrow. All right, chat. It's okay to spam. Let me see the Firestar hype in chat real quick. As we move into game 2, Vigoroth into Registeel. This is a bit uncomfortable. As, of course, Focus Blast will do a ton of damage here. We are going to see the Focus Blast deployed. That's going to be shielded here by the Vigoroth. Vigoroth does, of course, have access to Bulldoze. Bulldoze would do quite a lot of damage here. Vigoroth farming up, going for the Bulldoze. This is going to hurt. All right. Bulldoze is going to land onto the Reggie. Firestar looking for the farm down, but Dune has a crazy IV Reggie. It lives on 1 HP, and that is very rough. Oh, no. Dune, the Reggie he's supposed to use, famously has incredibly good IVs. And it lives that and gets to the move. That hurts. Going for the Earthquake here. Oh, boy. That is painful. Down 2 shields. This is going to be a tall task for Firestar here. Earthquake lands onto the Obstagoon. Obstagoon farming up. Going for the cross chop. And then probably you just... Is Night Slash KO here? Afterwards? Cross chop lands. Night Slash. It'll be... Oh, with the counter it will. This is going to be tough, Chad. This is going to be tough. Yeah, I think this will come down to a catch. Gonna send in Altaria here. Altaria will have to tank a Night Slash from the Goon. Goon able to get there. He hasn't publicly released his Reggie IVs, but it's a traded one. It is like a stupid high rank. In comes that Trevenant. Trevenant farming up here. Before it gets to a move, we're gonna see the first shield being used as the Sky Attack is firing in. All right, Shadow Ball deployed. This is gonna be getting the Altaria so low. Oh my goodness. Has to bring in the Vigoroth here. Vigoroth has energy. Okay. Vigoroth farming up here. Going for a body slam bait. Fighting for a tournament life. Gets the shield. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait. The body slam bait gets the shield. Farming up. I still think the Trev is too much energy, but he's doing everything he can to make it close. Firing off the Bulldoze. Bulldoze is going to be single resisted here. Bulldoze lands onto the Trevenant here. He has the back-to-back Seed Bombs, though. I think Trev is just too healthy in this moment. Seed Bomb number 1 fired into the Vigoroth here. Clock not up. Nothing he can do as Seed Bomb number 2 is going to be deployed. Altaria just too low of HP here. In comes the Altaria. Altaria cannot farm down. Dune survives. It all comes down to this. Game number 3, a trip to day 2 on the line. Oh my goodness, chat. Win and in. The winner of this game makes it to day 2. The loser goes home with nothing. Let's do this, chat. Firestar, Dune Bug, game 2. Very tough lead for Firestar here. He is ABA weak to the Trevenant. This is not what you're hoping to see whatsoever. Oh, this is an extremely tough situation here. Oh boy, this is not good. Rock Slide is gonna land onto the Trevenant. Oh, this is very tough. Going for the Shadow Ball here. Shadow Ball onto the Fisk. Gets shielded. Okay, that's step 1. If Fisk can shield Shadow Balls, this matchup gets better. Builds up to the Quake. Quake would KO. Quake would KO. Hey, J-Hood. All right, chat. You can spam support for Firestar. That's totally okay. All right. Shadow Ball is going to get the shield here. Farming up. Rock Slide. CMP. Okay. Seed Bomb doesn't KO here. Seed Bomb doesn't KO. Seed Bomb doesn't KO. All right. Okay. Dune has to let this go. He knows he'll get outpaced by 1. Okay. Goes for an undercharge. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! What an undercharge! In comes the Goon! He gets the Quake! What a fucking undercharge! Holy shit! Earthquake gets the shield. Bring in Altaria, please, please. He brings in Altaria. In comes the Ninetales. It's Charm met with the Vigoroth here. Okay, Vigoroth, very spammy. Charm Alolan Ninetales, famously slow. Vigoroth going for a move here. This is not Weather Ball range. Okay, come on. Body Slam number 1 lands. Okay, Dune goes for the extra. Body Slam number 2. Yes, that's gonna be good by Mr. Ninetales. Oh my God. Down goes the Ninetales. In comes the Obstagoon, looking for the farm down. Vigoroth says no, makes it to a Body Slam. And bad news for Dune Bug. Firestar is going to advance. My word. Dune knows it's over, and he takes it. Yes! Oh my God. And he holds up the Shuckle too. Let's go. Let's go. Let him cook, chat. Bro, he is not human at this game. He is not human at this game, bro. He is not human at this game. That undercharge there is, bro, I have to take a bath after that undercharge. That was so dirty. Holy shit. Do we get any kind of an interview, chat, or is it just over? I don't think there's an interview. All right, chat, that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna go eat food. I appreciate y'all. We'll be back for day 2 tomorrow. Firestar as he continues his push into the top 8. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go get food. I'll be back later. I love y'all. Keep an eye out. Hopefully later tonight. Hopefully later tonight. Shadow Sceptile video. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all later. Keep an eye out in a couple hours for Shadow Sceptile video. My voice is gonna sound scuffed, but we out here grinding content. I appreciate y'all. Congratulations, Firestar. I'll see y'all later.